let's see. Okay, we got here. Oh shoot! I told you guys were seeing it. Good morning.
Hey, Miss Jackson. Alex, I seen your comment. Oh, girl, you should have seen the video. Oh, wait a minute, let me turn it. Oh no, I can't talk now. Yeah, you should have seen the video of that. It's over there on Conscious TV. Hmm. Go to the 2 minute, two hour, 11 minutes, 43 seconds. You'll see it all go down. Yeah, you laugh. You don't take that, what they call that, defect attitude in somebody else's yard. It ain't no days like that. I mean, he grabbed us like this here. My God, today. Mhm. You saw it. Yeah, you don't take that in nobody's yard, man. Where your manners at? But you know what? She always been like all this here thuggish, old sanctified thuggish damn move. But that damn that damn gay man grabbed her ass up like that. There. And he told her to come back. Woo! Hold on, let me turn this down. Oh no, I can't turn it off. I can't turn it off. Okay, let me put that out of the way. Let me see, could I get some? Let me. I forgot about I had on this music here. Anyway, let me see. Wait 1 second. Let me see. Could I wait? Now hold on a second. What's going on? Okay, let me go. True. It was some true stuff. It wasn't told. He ain't sugarcoat nothing. Because that she was saying allegedly, we'll talk about it right after we get through it. What's your exercise? A 30-minute exercise of scratching. We're gonna scratch and then tomorrow I do it 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, only for 30 minutes of stretching. And then as we move along, then we'll start doing a little more. But right now it's just stretching this morning as we drink that coffee. Then I got a good conversation that we're gonna have. Y'all gonna like this. Let's get our exercise in. Hello everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thumb up the video and coming in. Big up yourself, everybody. Let's go. I was trying to slow down this music. Give me something else in there. Hold on a second. Let's go. We can go with that. We can go with that. That's spa music. I just got that to you. Good morning, everybody. Oh my God, let's put our hand on our stomach. Okay. Remember, we're going to work at the stomach. Breathe in and out, you guys. As we breathe in and out, let's roll our shoulders back. Okay? Well, just keep on just pressing. Just keep on pressing down. But if you don't go all into it, but just basically just try to relax yourself and try to pull those muscles in. As you do this, we're going to be rotating our shoulders back. Breathe. Okay. Shake it off. Let's shake it off. Okay, pull it back on our stomach. We already went back on our shoulders, and we're gonna go 5 times forward, okay? Ready? Let's go 5 times forward. Remember, relax with our breathing. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's relax. I know our arms are kind of tired, so let's just take it off. Okay, let's go in front. How we did the other day, let's go. Okay, ready? Hold up. I'm still slow, you guys. Come on. That will be just fine. It will be just fine. I'm still adding a being sore. And basically, it's my second time doing it. And just take it out. All of us got a lot up under here, up under here. I'm going to show you what we're going to do with that on. Okay. So, hands up front. Let's go to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, number 9. Now, let's breathe. Bring it on out. Let's put our right hand. And we don't go through this side. We don't go on 5 times. Okay, you know, we still sore on here. Ready? Go to your side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's shake it off. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Y'all, I got my bottle of water here, but you know what? Since I had my gallbladder thing, I can't drink cold water like that. So anyway, I got to make it get warmed up. I had poured it out the fridge. I forgot to do it last night. But other than that, it'll make me start getting nausea and everything. Because it's too cold to warm my stomach. Let's go. Let's go, ladies. See how I'm moving? Like we tipping toes. Ready? Just get 10 out of this stuff. If you can't do 10, get 5, okay? In on here, and also we also pressing in our stomach. Ready? Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Let's stick it out. You got this stomach and just walk it out, that's fine. Now remember now, we're moving muscles that we have been moving a long time. Okay, remember now, we got the chair exercise to do. Okay, let's relax for a minute. Remember now, we already did this here. We don't warm up our arms. We don't warm up our shoulders. Now let's go and just massage ourselves. Just meditate and just massage yourself. 1, 2, 2, 4, 5. Now, let me tell you something. As you massage comes out, just turn your neck. This is such a relaxing thing. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. How y'all doing? Let's shake it off. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Thank everybody for coming in. Like my video. And let's go. Let's do some chair. Now let's get down in the chair. We only doing a 30-minute exercise. If you can only do 15, if it's just our second day, just say only 15 for today. Other than that, we gonna go 30 minutes, okay? Ready? That's right. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Burning off some calories. But I know I can't touch this with water. I need it real bad, but I cannot touch it because it's too cold. Okay, let's go. Let's get some chair. Let's get my chair. I know y'all are coming like in the dark. Y'all just here with me. Okay, we got our feet, tippy toes, flat on the ground. We're gonna get 5. With the legs moving, and so as we doing it now, we tuck it in my stomach. Right, bring no muscles in. Ready? We're gonna get 5 for now. Ready? Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 6. Now, as we're doing it, so make sure if you can, I don't know what type of chair you use. You can make sure that you can keep the posture. Keep the chair, keep your back against the chair, and just do it. Now, so let's step it out. But that day I heard too. I can only do 5 out there. Let's go. Let's pump it out. Pump it out. Let's see if we can get 5 more. Good morning. How you doing? Go outside for basically before we even get started with the next 5. Next 5 steps. Let's try to, if you like this on Monday, you got to make like massage your thighs. Massage your thighs. And we're going to go 5 more. Here we go. Let's go. 1. If you go 1, put your hand back on our tippy toes. Ready? 3, 4, 5. Tippy toes. Let's pump it out. Pump it out. So with 1 finger, right? 5 times. Don't keep that face together. Keep the left foot down on the tippy toes. Ready? Don't forget now, we got our stomach in. Keep those muscles in. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y'all, the music up too loud? Hold on a second. Let's go. Next thing, we're going to do this. Now I'm going to do it on the left foot, right? Only do the right foot down. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, and 5. I'm not going to work with the computer, not now with the music. So anyway, let's just go through it right here now. So let's do it with both legs. We're going to do it 5 times. Ready? Both legs together. How we start off before? Ready? Everybody ready. Both legs tiptoe. Go to 5 times. Remember, we already did it. Both legs to the front. We did one leg, right? 5 times. But this time we're going to go back. Both legs together on the tiptoe. Let's see if we can get 5 out of it. If you can't get 5, that's fine. That's it. I'm not going to put in something. We're going to be working with our 5. We're working with 5 with stomach in. Working with 5 with our thumb in. Ready? Let's go. Go back on our tiptoe 5 times. Ready? 1, don't put the breathe. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's start it out. Okay. Let's stand up now. Stomach is back in. We're going to go over to the side, okay? We're going to go over to the side, 5 times. Come back. Both feet on the ground. Hip 5 times. Then we're going to go to the left 5 times. You ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Both legs together. Kick out 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Sometimes we gotta stop it. I gotta stop it out. Ready? Let's go. Let's try here. Right? Just that. Ready? 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Forward 5 times. Ready? Both legs. Tippy toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, let's stop it out. Stop it out. Now, you're going to have to tuck in. Tuck in. You pull it over, back in. Pull it over. Don't let it in there. So after all, so what we have to do in the morning, after stretching and massaging ourselves. Giving ourselves our self-massage. Okay? Just relax it. Now, when you think come out of it, like doing the massage, if I take over, that ain't nothing. Just in a meditation spot, it's basically to relax. Just relax. Okay? So when we start massaging ourselves, just turn your head. It's not nothing of what I just explained it to you just in the count. Okay? So basically, we got to get our morning massage. All down our back. All down our back, our morning massage. All around the ears. You know how it is when we go around our ears and all around our face, when we relax anyway. So when you do that, after that, we come out of doing our exercise, just like our shoulders. That's the part that we were going to massage as long as you like. Okay, ready to go into the next step. Okay? Even though I may have gone in time, but it's still okay. Just go and in just 30 minutes. When you guys take that 30. Okay. Thank you. Woo! Okay, good morning. Yeah, no, it's okay. Wait, it's no good. Okay, wait a minute, hold up. It's no good. Wait a minute, hold up a second. Let me get over here now. Let me see, can I turn this down? Then I say, hold on a second. Oh, Happy New Year. Hey, Kathleen. I'm sorry, you guys. The music was up too loud. Hold up. Now I can turn it off. I can turn it off now. Hey, everybody. No. You said, hey, everybody. Kathleen, you guys, I'm so sorry. Good morning. Grand Rising. Happy New Year. No, it's okay. Okay. She said it was good. Okay. Y'all. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Grand Rising. Happy New Year. It's not a Happy New Year to you. You better make it a Happy New Year because it's on. Okay. Thank you. I got. Hey, Kathleen. No, that was beans and cornbread. I think it was somebody else that Stump Down was saying that someone want to get an olive garden, an olive branch in, and I went over there, but he was closing things down. So basically, the live was like about 90 minutes. So I think so. Basically, what he was doing that was a great thing, where he was trying to get everybody to it's a new year. Let's put our difference to the side. Let's start from a new beginning. I think that's what he was doing. Y'all don't worry about it. I'll be just fine with this old head. Don't worry about it. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to we did our 30 minutes workout. You guys, please join us. We only thing that we doing, we burning off calories. Don't and Friday, look for when we come out. We come out Friday for our next 30 minutes. But don't forget, like a lot of time when we doing our leg, when we are doing our leg, majority of the time we getting like a 40 count out of it. I just break it down. Okay, but tomorrow, Friday, we're gonna basically be wrapping everything up, getting it on it, wrapping everything up, basically like getting us for what we did. So we do know those of us, we are grown around here. We are grown here. Those of us that are looking forward for a new, well, if you're looking for it or not, it's here. A new year. Either you prepare for it or not, it's coming. Okay. In 12 hours, 14 hours, it's coming, ready or not. But this is what I want you to know. I was thinking, and also too, I was talking with a friend last night, and she said, Dolby, she said, you got some good points there. And basically what she was saying, dealing back with the good points that I had is the way that how I break things down. Okay. A lot of people don't get it, but if you get it or not, let me turn off those lights, you guys. Hold on a second. Okay. Here we go. If you get it or not, just go and replay it back and see could you get some kind of understanding based about what I am saying. Okay. For the new year. You know how it is when and those that you're in here, you know how I break down my stories. Only nobody can tell a story basically is me. Well, they can tell one, they can't tell it like me. But I'm trying to make sure that we got it right. Dealing fact with everything basically that we do. And if we don't put our hand on it, because nobody don't do nothing perfect for us, just we do it ourselves. So we're gonna take this basic in the new year. We're gonna do this here, like use this in our future relationship. Those of us that 60 years old, over, because when you get 55, you still trying to find Mr. Right and this, that, and another, okay, in our life. Those of us that 60 years old, we shouldn't have to worry about thinking about if we get married, we get married. But we shouldn't even think about this here marriage. So on time, we should be thinking about not only for a good time, but we want to do it for a long time. Okay. Now, when you crossing over 50, yeah, you want marriage. But by the time that you hit 60, after 55, you just want a good time and for a long time. Now we're gonna put the marriage out of it. If it happened, it happened. So after 55, only thing we should be, if we haven't got married, we just should, no, don't hang it up. But that would tell you at 60 years old, I'm 58. And it all depends on your mind development. Okay. And for example, look at Patti LaBelle. She going with a 40. Patti LaBelle is like in her 70. Look what she got. She got somebody 30 years old, younger than her. So guess what? She's not looking for no marriage. She's just looking for a long time and a good time. A good time can be a person basically going with you everywhere to show, and y'all just looking glamorous. He in his tuxedo or whatever that y'all can. Even also too in y'all quiet time together, y'all bedroom talk. Y'all know pillow talk. So remember now, we just looking for not only a good time, we looking for a long time. Long time can come in fact with marriage. But this is basically what you don't want to be bothered, allegedly with me. You don't want to be bothered with somebody that dealing with a child that not 18 years old. Okay? You don't want to be dealing back with a guy, even if they got a child from 18 to 20. If they ain't somewhere in somebody college or school or some kind of military, right? That's okay. See, that's what y'all help me with my verse. See, I told you, y'all will help me. Y'all know what I'm saying. You know I said good that companionship. Thank you. See that? I told y'all understand me. Hold up, this water should be warm now. Lord, I hope I don't get nauseous. Okay. Yes. Shout out to Jackson, Allison that said it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is what basically what we are looking for. Thank you. That's the word. Um, Companionship. Good time and a long time. Companionship. Okay. If it happened, it happened with you related. But oh yeah, you can find some companionship. Now let's talk about this here. The companionship. Let's talk about this here. And then I know somebody gonna jump in the chat gonna tell me exactly what I'm talking about. Same thing that Allison just did. Let me tell you if I did in fact with companionship. Please like my video. Thank you. And share it out. Thank you. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Let me tell you about companionship. You know when you are stuck with something. When you got to take this here because that you don't already receive, it don't accept the whole package. Now you want to change it, but guess what? You are too, now I want y'all to listen to me, but you are too far gone in the relationship. And like that, okay, I'm going to deal with it. Damn, these babies, I'm going to deal with it. Hold it right there. Hold it. This is our New Year conversation. When now with us and those that younger than I and quite a few of us that hang over here with me, we're going to start this here. If you haven't already started, if you were to go to McDonald's and your fries are cold, what you gonna say? You gonna look in that bag, ma'am? Guess what? These fries is cold. Could I get some fresh fries? You give it back right there before you even start. She gonna say, okay, ma'am, just pull up right there. I get you some fresh fries. And ma'am, this is sandwich is cold. Could I get it fresh done? Okay, right there. You're at McDonald's. Okay, let's pull off. So let's say you got everything. Your order is just perfect. Thank you, ma'am. You have a good day. All of a sudden, you take your straw, you put it in your drink, and it's supposed to be a regular Coke. Come to find out, it's a Diet Coke. You don't got too far down the road. And you like, damn, man, I should take this shit. Excuse me. I should take this mess back. But look at all these cars behind me. I'm going to be late. Hold it right there. If your worth was right there and you pulled up a little bit, like your fries and everything is good in the bag, you pulled up a little bit and you say, I know how they did me before. I'm going to taste this soda. No, this is a diet. And then look at the eye. Look at it been sitting there. You going to get out your car. You going to either go to the drive-through window or you going to go inside the store, the restaurant, and see that they get it right. Ma'am, this don't taste like Coke. Could I get a regular Coke? This tastes like diet. You're going to stop it right there. I want y'all to follow me now. You're going to stop it right there. Because that if you don't stop it right there, soon as that you see a change, now we're going back into the relationship, soon as you see a change, and it's just like that when we are raising our kids, we can tell that, hey, you've been hanging around this girl now, you getting a little fast now. You stop it right there before you even start to grow legs. You putting it right there in order. No, I ain't going for this here. Do y'all see where I'm coming from with this here? So for the new year, deal in fact with anything that we do. Now we good about going into Denny's, and I would say basically not really IHOP. I think the IHOP food come out hot right there. We are good about going into Denny's and sending the food back. But at home, in our real life, we gonna take it and going on down the road with it and just deal with it. Because it's better for me to have this here diet Coke when I say for regular Coke. Sometimes you even get frustrated that it's like I'm too far gone, but you know what? I'm gonna go over here to this 7-Eleven and get me a real Coke. So that is something good money. That's something good money. Yeah, no Saturday. Okay, thank you. Damn, I'm so dumb as one. But I told you, y'all get it. Those that been with me for a while, y'all know basically how I talk. People say it backward, but you get it. And it always be somebody in the chat that get it together what I'm trying to say. Yeah. I'm not the only one that explains stuff like this here. But if those that's in the chat and those that want to you will see how the comments come in here and they will put it in the chat what I am talking about. Okay? Let's go. So you remember that Denny's, the restaurant, you sending everything back. Let's try to do life like that. Stop there. And the main thing with this is what I'm talking about right here. With that McDonald's bag. We there for we there for a long time. We there for a long time and a good time. That is companionship. Okay. I think so at 60 years old. Looking for a little flower girl and all them. We gonna put the whole family in the wedding. Remember now, you there for a good time and a long time, not for the waste of money. Okay. When you and him can go on a good vacation. Tell the kids, all of them, put the money together for me and Harold. We can go on a good vacation or a cruise. Okay. Okay. So let's just hold it up right there. Oh, yes, good. Well, it's cold, but I think so I got to go out. So I think so I can wash my hair a little bit. Wash my hair so you can air dry while I'm out there. Okay, so let's go on. Yeah, you got it right. Yeah. So basic, what is about that? What you want. Take for instance, when you go to McDonald's today, you remember now, you're going to check in the bag. Do I got my hash brown? Did you give me 2 sugars, 1 sugar, 2 sugars, and some extra cream? Try to handle things in your life. Because if you pull off with it in a relationship, if you don't pull off with it at McDonald's, in your relationship, look at your relationship like McDonald's. I'm not taking anything. Baby, you want to do these fries right. Deal in fact with him. And if relationship, don't be a Cardi B. Cardi B. Just take anything. Just say that I got a man. And see what happened Christmas morning. Look at that. He was open up. And with that, what she was saying, It's nonsense. I'd rather for him to open up, get in fact with a child and this, that, and all this type of stuff here that base it trying to cover up. I don't got another a ghetto relationship. That's basically how I look at it. Because no way you would have got with him and knowing that he got all these kids and you and two other y'all having y'all baby in the same year. Mm-hmm. Don't be a Cardi B in your old age, and it doesn't matter what age that you are in. Try to look at your relationship like it's like you don't went to McDonald's. These fries is not cold. Baby. My hash brown, I'm missing something. Now let me tell you about when you say that you missing something. When you and him don't talk and he don't swell up your head, baby, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you with your business. That's what you missing. So don't go ahead and take this here, pull off. Not getting your hash brown or you're getting your fries real hot, how you like them. You're gonna be disappointed down the road. Because guess what? Because you will settle, I can tell you anything, give you anything, and you is okay with that. That is just a patch job. That's just a cover up job. Because guess what? You don't go on down the road. You help yourself. Yes. Yeah, he you know what? He looked like a woman beater. I mean, it's no difference between him, Alice. It ain't no difference between as I see his looks and Cardi B, Offset. Yeah, they both look alike to me. Both look alike to me. So let's get back on this here. Don't if you ask for something, use your personal life like you at McDonald's. It's just that simple. And then as you know with McDonald's, they're gonna take all the food back and they're gonna make it right. So use at your relationship. You don't say no, you got to get this right. And if they want you, they gonna come back with you with some rightness. They gonna come back with you that they have got it right. Because they know that you ain't gonna take anything. Because you gonna stop like at McDonald's. You know what, ma'am? I don't win number. I ain't got no straw in this bag. All this here supposed to went with it to make it work. I asked for extra cream. I didn't get that. The coffee tastes burnt. If you were to pull off of McDonald's and say this here, I'm gonna call them. I get them the next time. Yeah, the next time come here, just like your relationship. Yeah, he gonna give you an extra few more dollars with you. Baby, I'm gonna take you. Me, you gonna go away for the weekend, trying to patch up the situation. But guess what? The problem is still there. It's still there. Because guess what? It's a patch job, and you would settle for anything. Anything just to say, I don't care how hungry that you get. And then in fact, as we know, then in fact, with little children, when we taking them out to the restaurant, sometimes we have them going with a tablet. Make sure you have them a little thing of goldfish because they're gonna have to wait for the order. They're gonna have to wait for it. So okay. So did in fact that when we go to a restaurant and we go to McDonald's, we want what we have ordered. And not we call the store manager. Some of them say that I ain't going back to that McDonald's no more. I'm gonna go down here to the other one. So basically, what you saying is that in your relationship, I'm not gonna deal with him no more. I'm not gonna deal with him no more. But you're gonna go like Cardi B. I'm not gonna deal with Offset no more. This McDonald's, but I'm gonna go down the street to the next McDonald's. They don't never get my stuff right, but you still doing the same old thing. Back to the McDonald's. Instead of stepping out your butt that you know of, same relationship how Offset did it. She went with Offset. He had a bunch of children. Okay, look at McDonald's like that. You going down the street, I'm going to the McDonald's over there in White Town because they get it right. But you still at McDonald's. They still serving you the same old thing. The same old thing. You still getting the same old order. Only thing different, it just in another area. All said it's a rapper. I never heard of what that boy name? This boy who she with. He a football player. We never heard of that damn child. We haven't heard about it until he got with Cardi B. And who is he anyway? Miss Dover, I don't do seven. Wait to repeat my order. Make sure. Yes. Listen. Okay. Yeah. And same thing. Same way in relation. That's right. Okay. You see what I'm saying? There's always somebody got to help me with my commentary. That's right. Repeat. Make sure that what you say, what he gonna do. Make sure he stand on business. Also, too, as y'all in the relationship, remind him, baby, this is what we had talked about now. I don't want to be disappointed. Because that waitress ain't gonna like the look on your face. And then that McDonald's, they know that car real good. They don't even want to come through the drive-through with you because they know she gonna send everything all back. That is good. What you don't take from McDonald's and restaurant, do it like that in your relationship. Stop being a pain in the ass in these restaurants when you take any damn thing from your children and your relationship and keep on going with it and say that it's normal. It's normal. No, it's not normal. No, it's not normal. So you stop it. Thanks, Jackson. Thank you, Allison, for coming over. Stop it right there at the door. They gonna get it right because they know that car. This here woman all the time sending back stuff. I remember when I was a waitress at Denny's, we used to know this certain person that come. She'll sit there and talk on her cell phone. You go and refill her coffee. Guess what she say? She's so busy talking on her cell phone. And the people, oh, thank you, fireman commercial. Thank you. Okay, they coming through. She'll sit there and talk on her cell phone and tell you. Take her, don't refill. She had us so much train for her $5 tip that she lived. Hey, Lily. Hey, Boo. Happy New Year. Thank you, Lily, for coming back over. Let me tell you what she do. She would tell you, Now, y'all know my name is D. No, D. No, put my cup. Now, she's sitting there talking to them. Now, it may be five of them ladies. Now they act like they in a 5-star. Baby, you at Denny's. She would tell you, no, take my cup and put it in the microwave. Then pour my coffee. Now, if you go back over there with the coffee pot, y'all need some more coffee? Yeah, she would take, she only took 1 or 2 sips because, we watching her. She a problem. She take 1 or 2 sips and then you come back around, she's still on the phone talking. Matter of fact, the ones who she talking to, it'd be like 5 of them. The one that they talking to each other at the table. Everybody got a different conversation. They talking to one another at the table. What does she say? So we know her so well that we know don't bring her no cold cup. We have to put her cup in the microwave. Then we pour her coffee in. She may take 1 refill in that cup. The other cup, before she get her 3rd refill, her 2nd refill, you got to bring her a hot cup. Okay, you see how and then people used to say because that she a black woman, no, you go and have her, you can put up with her. You go and put up with her. And she'll sit there for hours on her phone. Just for a 5, she'll come in like about 8:30, 9 o'clock. She would sit there until 11:30, right there in that same seat. And you playing coffee game with her for her to slide you a $5 tip. It's unbelievable. So the fact that those waitresses ran away from her, that's the same way how they do in McDonald's, because they know you want, look at Dennis, that the customer I'm telling you about. They know that you wanted a certain type of way. and base it how that she had us in order that when we see her coming, same way it might done, we run for them. Some of them go on break, not to deal with her. Or she was so bad because that she had it so bad that she'll wait. She'll take the coffee from the first girl that seated her. She will ask for me. They'll say that she is on her break. She will let you keep filling her coffee, but you're not gonna take her order. I'm gonna take her order. Sometimes we have to stand right there in the window and tell the host, go and serve the other tables coffee. Go and let somebody else take this coffee. I'm just gonna focus right on her. And as he get it off the grill, flip it, all that off the grill, go and hand it to her. That's what she wants. Now, she would say, she would ask like a grandstand to her everything. She would tell me, y'all, I'm telling you, take back the pancake, put it up on the warmer, because she too busy on her phone. Her eggs and her pancake, no, she won't. I bring her the whole grandstand. She would take me, do I have a salad plate? I know to put the plate in the microwave, bring it over to her. Then she'll tell me to take all this other food and put it back in the kitchen window until she get through talking on the phone. When she get through talking on the phone, it'd be like 45 or 30 minutes. We don't got busy. Everything. We don't got busy. Now, guess what? I have to tell the cook, could you redo this order over? Because now she's ready for her eggs and her pancakes. All for $5. To one day that we got totally tired of it. We got so tired of it until we told the manager to wait on her. No, I don't want it. I'm listening to it. No, I don't want it. And you see how that situation was. We let her continue with this type of behavior. Now that we don't create, it's a monster. Now she come in Denny's and demand everything. But she knows she don't come in there when the days that I'm off, she don't come in there. So basically what I'm saying with this conversation is that, what did we do? How is the climb that? Didn't say we went to exercise that fast. Okay. So I'm just basically telling you, do not settle for it. Because if they can play on you, they will do it. Because consider as 2026, I'm not going to take this here anymore. No, I'm not going to go for this here. It doesn't even identify with your relationship, even identify with your children. Because you know you don't have to take it on the outside. But if you happen to let a person to continue with this behavior, they're going to take it out on the outside. Because it all starts at basically like at home, what you're going to put up with and what you're not going to put up with. Because you know good and doggone well, only body do it your way is McDonald's. You can give back those fries. Sometimes some people eat 2 or 3 fries. This not hot enough. Give back the whole bag. So if you were to take this situation and use it, and Allie was here, use it for your benefit, basically like what I'm saying, for the new year, I think so that not only that we would go with knowledge, we'll get a lot of understanding in how our day is going. We do our workout, warm up our bones, get the kids off school, have our coffee for that little 30 minutes that we going to do this here workout. Now you know how to stay focused. If you stop it right there, don't be no Offset, Cardi B, and Stephon. Don't be that. Because how could a woman got so much? See, other word, I'm telling you right now, it doesn't matter about your money. It don't matter about your BBL. You can't make a man be with you when he got other things on his mind. Because guess what? You went to McDonald's and you took that stuff. I give them the next time. I'm going to go over there in White Town. I'm going to go to the McDonald's across the bridge. It's still McDonald's. Stephon look ghetto. That boy Offset look ghetto too. And instead of she stepping out the ghetto because she attracted to rough guys, Instead of she stepping out the ghetto and say that, well, you know what? Not the ghetto. Instead of she stepping out McDonald's, I'm gonna leave a little early, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go to IHOP. I know that I'm trying to say these little restaurant. I'm just trying to say that basically like getting an order your way, and it is hot. And only anybody can do it hot for breakfast time anytime is to me is the Waffle House. I'm just using these little examples. You gonna see that girl take your order at the Waffle House, get the grits, put the thing on this spinner or however another how they had. See, yes, I saw that. Yeah. Now look at him. Just look at him. Up there, he got the SA charges against him. Mhm. It doesn't matter. And hold it, let me hold it right here. I'm gonna go right here on Stephon while we in this relationship stuff. Don't if you worth to if you right there at the drive-through, check it out. Okay, ma'am, thank you. Pull up a, a parking spot. Let me tell you, make sure this not Diet Coke. Because I know they got me the last time. You take all that back in there. Because that ain't what I ordered. It's just like a man and a woman. You see the big sign say McDonald's, you know he got something good. You see a man that, oh my God, look at him. He look good and he got, remember now the McDonald's, oh, he got a lot of money. We looking at the McDonald's side. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna get with him. He already look good. I'm gonna get with him. But still yet, you still at McDonald's. Now, I'm not nothing wrong with McDonald's. We just using this here, and Allie is helping me out. We just using this here for example. If you can give back McDonald's store right there on the spot, then use your life and your relationship just like that. Some of you have to wait till in the morning, midnight, and say, "Oh, this is what I'm gonna do for New Year." New Year started a long time ago when you got with him. That is a new year. Because guess what you're gonna say? That is y'all anniversary. That's the day that we had them met. You don't go out and say that the new year coming. You don't met him in July or April last year of this year here. The new year come. Oh, this is my new year. No, the new year started back then. Now you're gonna wait till what 12 hours, 13 hours from now. Now you're gonna you want to change. You want come on, I'm going somewhere. Now you want to change the menu. Now you want the menu to change. McDonald's gonna change their menu. They just add to it. Stephon and Offset didn't change the thing that what they did. They kept on doing it and adds more to it. Now look what he got now. Let's go into Stephon. Thank you, you guys for the video. Please share me out. You have not subscribed, please subscribe. Look at him. I got to read the report too on him too. And I got to read this Tyler Perry report. Now look at him. He got these charges. So I think I'm about to say change. Oh, menu change. Okay, yeah. Let's do that. Change that menu today. See, I ain't got nothing to change because I got some things in my life that I can change. Yeah, I can. Then in fact, relationship. Yeah, I don't know why it is with me. I'm here. But yeah, I got some things I think so. I got some things I'm gonna change. I'm gonna tell y'all a couple stories right here. I believe that Stephon did it. I do believe, allegedly. And I think so too. This is not gonna go to no court and no trial. I think so. This bitch is gonna be a payout. Cardi is what she 31 or 32 years old and got a baby allegedly by every other year. Them other two babies ain't nothing but like 11 months apart. I forgot the baby little girl. She just started walking, and a new baby. It doesn't matter how many kids that you get. No, excuse me. It doesn't matter how many because that you got money and I can afford these children. Everything got a expiration date. Everything. Everything have an expiration date. Y'all, that's just the light coming on here. I want that sun. Cause this I want that sun to come through. Everything have an expiration date on it. The same way that a lot of these here rappers, everything changed on. Yes, yeah. She want a lot of kids. Well, she's starting off right. By the time that she hit, but she 32. By the time she hit 35, I guess so. She gonna always be clean and mess. Let me tell you this here. Cardi got to slow down. I don't know if she on the pills or she on the shot, but she gonna have to slow it down. Okay? Because that like that these rappers, let me go back in here. It's always a new load coming in and pushing you basically out the way. Look at Beyonce. Beyonce did her tour. Nobody don't want to see that old lady at 45. Well, she is what 43 now. Shaking, doing. Nobody don't want to see it. They want to see some young blood. Young blood. Hey, Prima Wanda, baby, happy holiday. They don't want to see their grandmama. It is some grandmamas at 40, 41, 42. It's some grandmamas. Nobody don't want to see their grandmama up there naked and shaking their ass. Sometimes it's time for somebody else can drive and you take the back seat and you teach them how to drive and which way how things would go. But then again, when you got somebody like Beyonce and Cardi and Nicki, I can say quite a few of them. It got dumb written all over their forehead. Only thing they can do is shake a tail feather, shake their ass because it ain't nothing in their brain. So they get a school of dance and teach the new generation how to come up. It's all dealing fact with me, all about me. As you know, let me talk with Cardi. As you know, Cardi B is a rapper. Cardi B cannot sing. She just a trash talker. Even down with a beat. I never seen her with a band. And maybe she did that with the beat, but I seen her with the turntable, how they dropping in the beat. I have seen Mary J. Oh, y'all. Mary J with a band dropping in the beat. Look at Mary J. Mary J is in her 50s. Like they say, nothing don't get old but clothes. But guess what? Clothes have a thing to repeat itself to come back around. Clothes come back around, what, in like 15 years. It goes back and repeat itself. Same way the big label, all what they doing, we don't did it. Okay? Even down to the colors. It repeats itself in 15 years. Now, let me tell you. I seen a short of Mary J. Blige. And y'all know I like some Mary J. Mary J had on them tall thigh high boots. And you can tell she was drained and tired. That's why you should let somebody else start driving. Nothing, everything have an expiration date on it. Everything. Even down to life in our body. We have an expiration date on that too. To see her there dragging like that, and I heard one lady saying, dang man, girl, you need to get off this here tour. You old. She couldn't even more kick up and do the kick drop. Okay. With Cardi, it doesn't matter what Stefan say, she's going to believe in. We ain't gonna look at with all the background with all these babies. Then he don't win it. I think they said got a baby, a pregnated Cardi and another girl. I think so. She even had babies. She still would believe what he said. Cause guess what? Love and eyes cannot see. That's why the main reason that to keep your mind open. You don't get married for love. Okay. You don't get married for love because that will break your heart every damn time. I told you, Stefan ain't no different than Offset. Just like the McDonald's is McDonald's. You still ordering the same old thing. Only different, you went across the bridge to this McDonald's because they never gave you no problem. Your stuff be nice and hot. You still at McDonald's. You used to go on to the one nearby the house. But just give you that I know my food gonna be nice and hot. You gonna go over there across the bridge, but you still at McDonald's. Get in fact with Stefan. Stefan, yes, I do believe so that he did it. I don't look at this here. It's gonna be. It'll surprise me if this would be a trial. Okay, yes, I do. But I just want to let when a situation like that is brought on you. Um, I don't know much about football, but I think your career is on hold because when something like this is brought on you, when you out there playing football, somebody may get up with a poster board and say SA and all the other names that they can call the R word, S, all that they can put up there to distract the camera people. So basically, it is a charge like that. He is a high risk. People can't cover that up. And you know what I think? Even if they were to find him, we just start getting started on that. The report just came out. I had saw it on Storm. I saw it on his channel. Oh no, I've seen it on too. I've seen it on CTV. I seen it on that he had it. So let me tell you, I think so that with him going through this here, even if he come out of it, I think so it still would be somebody out there that gonna describe the camera, that the camera is gonna show somebody saying that a SA is saying the R word out there doing the football game with a poster board. So I think so right now, identify with his career, base it on hold. Tell him, see, I didn't even know the kid. I never heard of him before till he got with Cardi. Now, Cardi, what you gonna do now? I know it's for my man, for your man. And she is talking and basically saying her two cents about it, basically is protecting her man. But what was all the protection when he come up with all these babies? Where were you? Because that you can dress with the most fashion, look like gold and all this here when you coming out there on the football field. And come on, man. His commitment is with you. What he be thinking of being accused of, if you don't mind. He had an assault put on him. I'm gonna see could I go and pull it up. Cause we're gonna take a commercial break. I'm gonna go and see could I pull it up, and then we're gonna read off to. Um, I'm gonna go to. Hey, running. SA charge. Running. SA charge. Okay, hold on. Is a playoff time. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. It's the oh my God. It's the playoff time. You think so? They actually would put him out there. The page. Okay, they need him. Okay. Okay. They need him. I don't know. Y'all, I gotta like put that on hold because that I want to know if it gonna be they gonna think about the money that can bring in, or if they gonna thinking about okay, Ronnie, if they gonna think about the money that he can bring in because of if it's the playoff time, or because that the Super Bowl used to come out in February, right? Yeah, in February, sometime end of January and beginning of February it'd be the Super Bowl. I don't know if they gonna think about he's their number one running back. Oh, this is what I want to know. If they gonna put that this is his job, he was hired to do this here. That is in his personal life. That ain't got nothing to do with him on the field. And we gonna still fulfill our part of the contract. Okay, yep, in February. Okay, and we're gonna fulfill our part of the contract, and he can handle that right after the Super Bowl. But I wonder really, I don't know how those guys can think when they got all this here on their back. How could you run the ball? Do you do really look like saying that I'm like you running a ball, I'm in the clear. And you not thinking about nothing as you got the ball and hut one. I think so. They basically got people like getting them counseling or something. Focus on the game. Don't worry about your personal life. Worry about all them babies. Focus on the game. And I also too, if they go over to the Super Bowl and with him, if they happen to lose, I think that like how you said, I think so. They will basically like start. Will basically say if he in there, it basically like would be all. If they lose, basically like dealing fact with his thought. How And I saw him. Doesn't he model? I saw Stefan all dressed up like he was in a mod, like he was doing a photo shoot. Did in fact with Cardi, yeah, she's speaking out, and then she talked about why he didn't spend no Christmas with her newborn baby, and then he was over there with the other kid. It bees that way sometime, Cardi. It doesn't matter how good that you try to tell the story to make the he doesn't have okay, he was because I know I saw him dressed up some like in a fashion way. But okay, no, okay, that probably was his style, the way how he was dressed. Okay, didn't fight with him. Didn't wait a minute, didn't fight with Cardi. Cardi said something, didn't fight that she rather for her kids to go like another kid to have him. That's bull damn shit. See, that's what you signed up for. Remember now, we talked about McDonald's. You still want McDonald's. You couldn't settle for nothing else. You couldn't even take your ass down there to Burger King or so IHOP. You still want to settle at McDonald's because that you went across the bridge and got it. Then you try to sit here and let every woman know that basically they in a situation like you. The kids need him. The kids need him. And also, it's okay. Because my kid have everything. I mean, that was the most sorry ass excuse, a situation that I would, like Funky down here, I would settle for the dick. That is the most sorry ass excuse for a woman. I rather my kids is okay. I rather for another kid, for him to be with another kid for Christmas. Isn't that more like his problem, not your problem? Pastilia is it's our baby first Christmas. You mean to tell me he couldn't be with them kids for Christmas Eve and still wake up with your baby or what, or whoever baby? That was about the most sorry ass excuse, like I don't messed up. Y'all, so far I had 5 commercials come through. I got the thing saying, okay. Yeah. That is the most sorry excuse. Let me tell you a story. And y'all know when it comes down to my with my personal life and life experience, y'all know you can ask me anything. And you know I'm not gonna lie. My mama, she been gone now for 11 years. My mama, y'all heard me say it. My mama dated this guy for 43 years. My mom in 1973, my mom had my little brother. I was 7 or 8 years old. My mom had the thank you. My mother had a baby from him. This guy here was from Nassau, and he already had 6 kids from his wife. And then he was fooling around with my mama. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you this the other day. As I can remember when I was as I grew up to be a teenager, I don't know how that man rumbled with his life. I know that he had to be home before the sun come up. I do remember that. I do remember he used to leave my mama house like about 11, 12. I think he left at 1 o'clock or something. Whatever number it was, before the sun come up, he was home. Let's think about Christmas. Before the sun come up. Now he don't left my mom house. I'm gonna talk grown folks talk to you because you're not gonna like this type of teaching. You're not gonna like this type of teaching. I'm gonna talk some grown folks talk to you. I'm gonna talk some grown folks. Could we be grown for a minute? He don't just got out of bed jumping up and down on my mama, but still yet now you finna go home to your wife and 6 kids. As he go home to his wife and 6 kids, and he got one from my mama. Dude, you know, y'all, I ain't gonna make this up. And I love my mama. I miss my mama. Did you know by 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning? Did you know he was back at my mama's house? Remember now, he was at his house, opening up presents and stuff with his children. I don't care what you say this here morning. Outside, I can't make this here story up. I lived this life. I was there. Did you know that he went back to my mama's house about no later than 11 o'clock in the morning? Spend the whole day. Then he'll leave about like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the evening. He have dinner. Whoop us. Whoop. Not spank. He whoop us.
And then about we even may have dinner like about 3, 4. Anyway, whatever, not about 7 o'clock in that evening, he was going back home. Cause we already don't have dinner. It's the holiday. We already don't have dinner, washing up the dishes. And then he would leave. He gone back home. Now let's say he gone back home. The next day come around. He comes back to my mama house by 5 or 6 in the evening. Sometime like about 6 or 7 in the evening. Now this is the day after Christmas. Now see, Stephan, I want you to listen to me. Now this is how it goes. The day after Christmas, he comes back between 5 and 7 o'clock in the evening. That's the day after Christmas. So he don't spend, wait a minute, hold on. He left Christmas Day about 7 o'clock in the evening and he gone on home. Because he was there when the kids got up in the morning. Open up present, everything, dinner paid with the kids. He was there. The kids played all day and everything. He down there with my mom. Hold it. He stayed there. He come back to mama house like about say 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock, between 10 and 11. He just left about 10 or 11 that night. Midnight that night. Go to his house, and then also too, then he come back to mama house. What happened? He stayed all day to about 6, 7. Then he go home. He come back to mama house the next day after Christmas about 5 o'clock in the evening. And I'm not here to make. I don't care what you say. I'm not here to make up this year. It's only been 43 years. You mean to tell me I don't know the schedule? It only took 43 years. You mean to tell me I don't know the schedule? I was that blind, basically, like as a little girl and watching, and as a grown woman, and don't have my children. You think I don't know the schedule? Yeah. So hold up. Now my mama done been gone 11 years. He played on his wife. Not played. Well, of course, the wife always know that she been played on. But who is the other woman? Remember now, the other woman always would know her. You would never know her. But the wife always be the first one to know that something ain't going, or something about this is just not right. So as time go on, it only been 43 years. Now mama been gone for 11 years. Now his kids is along with us, grown, with grandkids and with other great grands. With all that being said, guess where he at now? Back in home with his wife. He don't go on blind. My mama dead. Got the best years out of his life. The wife put up with it because that it more I got to tell you something right here. I need y'all to go back here. Hold right there. That wife was a good wife. She was an excellent wife. And that's what I'm talking about when you dealing with these somebody else man. That was a good wife. Because guess what? That woman was a nurse, a registered nurse, and she retired. And she traveled the world and everything. Go back and forth to Nassau, everything. He still was there. Wait a minute, he was still there doing the same old thing. But guess what? I love my mama dearly, but I told y'all I'm not gonna play in y'all face for this here New Year's Eve. Guess who worked themselves to the bone? My mama. My mama. My mama could not sit down and just retire. She could not do that, but his wife could have. His wife drove a nice new car all the time. But dealing back with my mama being the outside woman, my mama never did, I would say, sit down and say, I'm retired. And I got me a piece of a man better than no man. My mama could not do that. My mama could not do it. My mama, and I want y'all to understand me what I'm finna say. And I love my mama, dear. My mama worked herself to death. When you can't sit back and enjoy your first retirement check, that after you don't work yourself to death, dead, then your kids, you work yourself to death, then never did remarry, because he there blocking everything. Now everybody know my sister, everybody know I didn't like him. They know I didn't like him. And they know I was very, very outspoken. I told my mama at 7 or 8 years old. That's why I have to question a couple of people. Do a 7 and 8 year? No, I think I met him when I was 5. I never did like that man, and I think so. I came out my mouth at 7 years old, and my mama say, "You better like him. Your damn daddy dead, or some kind of myth, or he taking care of you." As I got older, and my sister, like it's 3 of us, it's 6 of us. My sister is, and with the 3, it was 3 boys and 2 boys, and my sister. They are older. They are grown. Then it was my other brother, myself, and then my baby brother, who my mom had from him. She said that you better like him. I told that 7 years. My sister always knew. My sister always knew. Everybody knew that I didn't like him. When I came out my mouth at 7 years old, and I told my mama, 7 or 8, I don't like him. I said, I never liked him. She's calling and said, you better like him. You better not show him no damn bad faith, because you better not show him no bad faith, because your damn daddy is dead. He taking care of you. And I was trying to wonder. And I basically was just like pit patting and, basically showing all respect to him. It took me a long time, maybe about 15 or 17 years old. That's when I found out you don't take care of. No, my mom get a Social Security check for us. He don't take care of. So as being grown, me and my sister, mama passed away. Me and my sister would talk about this all the time, just anytime, talking about it back in the day. My sister always been smart. My sister basically outspoken, and she said right then. With me, I sit back and I just take in a lot of stuff, and then I spoke. But my sister is like this. She's stopping it right there at McDonald's. So my sister have saw a lot, but I basically understand a lot. It basically like my mother was like that. Before I was born, my mama said that an Indian lady told her about my sister was very wise and very smart. So basically, yeah, that's the impact with my sister. And basically, she can pick up on stuff just like that. So basically, my mama and my sister, they were very, very close. Of course, it's the first daughter. I was close with my mama. I am the last daughter, but my sister was more seen a whole lot of things. And with me, like a child, I tell everything because I don't even know. I don't basically know about it. What to say and what not to say. I just, but my sister knew. But my sister said to me, as we get grown, we sit back, be on the phone, or I'm at our house, and we just talk about the day. And my sister would bring it. He never did take care of us. So mama always had got money, but I remember it was some gold envelope. Either they was gold or maybe they was greenish like or something. I do remember that coming in because it was basically like 2 checks. It said for my mom, then the other one say for the children of supposed to be, but come out later. That was with the deceased man. It was 2 checks came in there. And my sister sit back and we sit back and laugh and say that man ain't never take care of us. He probably gave mama money, but he never gave us no money. So we always had money, did the fact because we was getting a check. And I sat back and I thinking, and I said to myself, I was walking on damn eggshell all these damn years. I should have been on cut meat somebody because of this here doggone man. But I was showing so much respect because that here our daddy is dead, and of course he taking care of us. He can spank us and everything. He taking care of us. But come to find out, and I knew as I got 15 years old, that's when 15, 16 years old, that's when I knew about the Social Security check. That's when I knew about the Social Security check. And I think so the way how I found out, because of my aunt in 90, 91, 92, she was having a problem with my cousin. And she was telling my cousin to stay in school because their daddy had died and something didn't fight with a Social Security check. And then didn't fight with her age and my age. And I saw the thing. But I didn't hear it. And I didn't see no, I've seen some brown or brownish green envelope or something that come in. Or maybe it was the check that color. Maybe the envelope was gray because back then the mailman was bringing it to the house. But anyway, that's when I basically found out really. But my sister basically go into a detail and talk about it, all this type of stuff here that went over my head. I saw, but I didn't understand what I was seeing and looking at. That he didn't even invest nothing in us. He invested in my mama. And when I look at it, even though with my little brother, that he has from that is my little brother's father, you didn't even take care of him. Because it was pinched off with the check. You know, we all in the household. Even down to my mother husband, the one that passed. His check. No way that my mama fed all 5 of us and then fed this one here belongs to you. No way. So other word that she took care of him with that check. I sit back and I think, they all return. Now for what I hear, my sister will call me anytime. She'll say, D, I said, y'all, Lord Jesus, forgive me, but it just, I'm still a work in progress. My sister would say, D, she'll sit there and she on phone. I say, what, you got some good news for me? That man dead. My sister laughs, say, girl, no. I just called checking on, and we'll go ahead and talk about with our kids being grown. We'll talk about the grandkids and talk about just that and other. I said, damn, I thought you called me for some good damn news. And we bust out and laugh. Because that's basically how our personality. It's just a human, we just laugh at stuff like that. But we do got a serious side and a business side of us. But we get with all sick, but we key and laugh like everything. Check me. Then in fact with my little brother, y'all, on the day that my mama brought that little boy home, I said that little boy was cursed. That was the little baddest ass little boy. It wasn't nothing. I think so. He started walking about 7 or 8 months. I hear my sister say it, but I do remember when he started walking. That was about the little baddest ass little boy. It ain't nothing for him to go out there and tell a grown person to suck his tail away. Curse, and my mama, none of us can curse. You know who broke him out of that cursing? Was my sister. Because that when his daddy not there, my sister used to tear his behind up. Now curse again. And then when his dad come down and tell him, based y'all, I can't make this up. Based the curse at us, and they would kiki and laugh. What I can understand about mama, how could you kiki and laugh when you don't let us curse? You don't even let us say the lie word. Y'all, this is New Year's Eve conversation. You don't even let us say the word lie. We got to say you around here telling a story. Don't tell no story on me. We old people. We old. We still say to each we don't even say, Janice, you lying. No, we don't even say that. We don't even curse them back by our conversation. Even down to my little brother. He don't even cuss in his conversation. We talk to everybody. That's how much that we respect and what our mama basically talk us did in fact with respect. But when my little brother, from that man there, from the day that my mama brought that boy from the hospital home, that damn little boy was damn hell. That boy was something that my mama, if 5 of us, none of us gave my mama teenage problem. But he did. He wasn't even a teenager. He was 8, 9 years old giving my mama problem. He went down there and did, y'all, I can't make this up. He went down there and got into some trouble. And somehow or another, my mama had to go to court. My sister, they don't got grown and they don't move out. Her and my other 3 oldest one, they don't move out. And I'm seeing mama go through all these things. She cannot sleep. And all the time, it was something else with that boy. All right? Remember now, his dad is still coming there and still leaving at 10, 11 o'clock at night because he got to get home. He got to beat the sun up. All right? Home. That little boy, mama went through so much with him. Only thing, and every trouble that he got into, my mama was able to get him out. He went and y'all, it's not funny. He went and told the judge, juvenile court, went and told the judge, my mama sleeping with a married man. He don't sleep with us. He went and told the judge that. Told the judge the facts of the life, what's going on in the house. He got another wife and children. He came to court with my mama. He lost, he didn't go to work because he had to go to court. He went to court with my mama dealing fact with about this boy here. My brother got in front of the judge and told the judge my mama messing around with a married man. He don't live in the house. And the judge came back and say, put the judge or the caseworker said that my mama, the reason why that my little brother's acting up because that his daddy is with another woman. I don't know what kind of grown folks conversation, but y'all, they had the telephone. And I heard my mama talking to my aunt about what had happened in court. That's how I had found out. My little brother still was out there doing that. My mama first 5 kids. You know when we start getting into trouble in our damn 20s, that's when we started going to jail. But when we was in my mama house, and my mama, let's say a single black woman, we didn't, and our father was dead, as what we was told. We didn't give my mama no problem. We gave her a little problem. My mama had to go to school. Now, my sister was a fighter. My mom went to school with my sister, and they had to put my sister in another school for one of them bad people. But my sister, she was something else. She was a fight. Yes, I have got suspended for fighting. But basically, getting suspended didn't fight with somebody for coming for at my sister. Yes, I had got suspended 5 days. But my sister, they didn't bring her back into the school. They let her go to alternative school. My brothers, they didn't bother with us because we was known as the Moss and Miller. They didn't bother with us because they know that. And my brothers, they was big, not fat, but them was some big boys, especially my oldest brother. And my oldest brother was bow-legged, and they didn't play. And then my other brother, he is something else. He didn't play. My sister didn't play. But me, by my other brother, myself, and him, we basically were like on, because we the kids, we based on the low profile. But none of us act up in the house with mama. When we got out and moved in and got into our relationship and married, that's when we act up fighting. Okay, and majority of the time, we were fighting our spouse. They put us in jail. But let's go back to my little brother. My brother at the age of 13 or 14 took a man's life. Back then in that time there, they was calling these things here. That was like back in the late 80s. You used to call a sawed-off shotgun. My brother, out of all things that my brother, my mom, and his dad can get him out. When he took that man's life, there's one thing they couldn't get him out. And I'm telling you right now, they went to see him. I ain't never gonna see my little brother. Because guess what? I always was on the opposite side. And I always thought about those children, that who that man could have been today. He probably would have been the next president. We never know. And look at them they went to rob the man, with three of them. They went to rob the man, and the man, and then they were with a prostitute, and then they side up with the prostitute to set up with the man, and they were gonna rob and take the man's wallet. But somehow or another, when the man got out the car, they see there were three punk kids. The gun came out. They were going back and forth. My brother had the gun, going back and forth, and then the man looked and see like the three punk little black kids, and they were going back and forth with the gun, and the gun shot off. Basically, it was the man hand that shot it off. But still yet, they never did find no weapon. But still yet, all of them got the same time, because those three boys stuck together. Everybody said that I did it, I did it. If all three of us say that I did it, I did it, I did it, it gotta be one trigger man. So all y'all get the same time, because they could never get it right. The state of who shot the gun, because all three boys said that I did it, I did it, I did it. Now, with that situation, that's the only thing. Everything else that that boy did, it was kiki funny to them. He'll go out there and ball with them big boys. Back then, the kids used to play in the street football, and we played baseball in the backfield and football. He would go out there and ball with them big guys. Before his daddy come to my mom's house, 7 o'clock, 6, 7 o'clock in the evening, we got to get out there and fight the kids in the street for something that what our little brother had or something. If not, when his daddy come, he gonna beat us. And my little brother went out there balling with these big boys. They out there in the street playing football or something. He go out there and bother him. Now also we got to call out my big brother, my other brother, my sister. Now we got to get in the street and fight something that when he had no started. Now let's go back to here. Mama gone for 11 years. He gone back home to his wife. All right. He had no gone back home to his wife. But guess what? Before it all was said and done, my brother, the one that he got for my baby brother, one that he has for my mama, he sat down, he said, now they already know down to the bone, I ain't like this a man. And that's why that I'm close with the family, but I'm also too so far away from the family. Okay? Because I'm basically like, I'm there with my brother and sister. I'm a phone call away, but I didn't sit there and kiki. I ain't sit there and kiki dinner because I just, maybe it's just a weird, I just couldn't sit there and let's have tea and coffee and let's barbecue. Now, as long as there is us dealing fact with my mama and all of us, that's good. But dealing fact, my time is going to be very, very short. Very short. This is what my little brother had said. As my mama time was, well, you know, we know my mama was going to pass because she passed all of a sudden. Just like that. He had said to my mama, somehow or another, him and his father got into an argument. He told his father, okay. He told his father, he said, Dad, if you come up in my face again, he said that whatever that my brother said, it was going to be a violent moment. And he told his dad, and I'm going to win, that he was going to win. I think so. It was something pertaining to my mama. I don't know. Remember now, I'm married. Always here, always get it secondhand. Somebody call me, or I'm checking in to see how everybody going on with family. So somehow or another, my little brother had said that. My little brother made a threat to him. I really don't get it how it go, how it went down, but he did say this here: if you do something again, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to win. So already he don't already made a threat to his dad, what he was gonna do to him. Then as I talked to my siblings, they did say this. He said that, oh, my little brother told me himself. He told my mom, why you deal with this guy? The words that he said, why you deal with this guy? This guy not gonna marry you. He ain't never leave his wife. Leave him alone. I think it happened something like that. I think that's how it basically happened. I probably don't have it in order, but it all went into the same old thing. Same old thing right then when it was going down. This is what he had said. And so, of course, they going to call me because they're right down my alley to get rid of him. I have told y'all, please like my video. I told you it's going to be some New Year conversation. If y'all got a story to tell me to drop the link. We all grown. So that's when that conversation came up. And then he made some kind of threat that he was going to win all this. And then he said to Mom, why you keep messing with this guy? This guy not going to marry. This guy ain't nothing. But let me tell you something. Let me back this up. When y'all probably heard me, when my little brother got into the trouble and they had sentenced my little brother to life. All right. So life is 25 years, right? When they did that with my little brother was so angry with my mom and his dad. It was 13 years. And my mama and them used to pop up there. Oh, it's his birthday. We going to the prison. That boy would come out there and see who is visiting people out there. He look at his mom and dad, my mama and his dad. He take his ass back in there in the cage. They don't been driving all night. 6 hours of this part of Florida. 8 or 9 hours. We gonna leave early. We gonna stay in a hotel. Well, we gonna leave at 3 o'clock in the morning. We'll be there at 9 o'clock when they open up. Try that. They don't grow all damn night. It's his birthday. We going for his birthday. It's Father's Day. It's Mother's Day. It's Christmas. Try that boy came out that damn cage and see. He was in prison. Y'all know how it is. They locked up. That boy came out that damn cage and see who his visitors were with my mama and his daddy. He turned right back around and say, take him back. Yeah, he did that. He did that. He would not. It was 13 years. 13 years. And mama, they did that for about 8 years. It's his birthday. Let's go to prison and see him. Oh, they transfer him to another prison. And each time he came out there, he looked and see what's visiting at. Take me back. Y'all, I'm not going to make it up. It's the truth. When my brother got out, my mama had prepared. He was like on work release. My mama had done prepared for him to come back home. Now, hear me. I'm in White Valley. No, big exclusive. I'm in White Valley. You know what my brother did? Caught me off guard. When he got off in the work release, or I think like 3 months or something, he came out in White Valley and stayed with me. And I remember now, he spent more. The system raised him. The system raised him. And I know him as a little boy, but he left when he was like 13, 12 or 13. He left on. So basically, I'm getting on, and he meeting my 3 kids. And so that's basically how it was. But, everything is good now. My brother have not been in trouble. and have one little boy and married. And I think so. CJ is along with CJ making CJ is about 27 or 26. He never did return back to my mama, even right now today. And he heard her up. When I had sold out of where I was at and I moved the other house in Palm Bay, he moved to Atlanta, Georgia. And that's where he started a trucking business right there. He said, I would say to him, hey, we call him man. Hey man, what's up? Well, last time talk to your daddy. He's still like, oh yeah, I got to call. Man, I ain't talked to that man in so long. That's what my brother says. But let's go back to this man kid. Because the streets are talking. His kids, he have not, how they would say, I don't know if say like raise his kids because he was living two lifestyle with the family knowing his kids won't listen to him. The boys, they selling drugs and weapons at the house. He can barely see, but him and his wife is back together. She got to drive him around everywhere because he can't see. He have to him and her putting charges on the boy because they have to go through the situation to get the kids out the house through court order and all that. Them kids is everything. They don't, even down to the grandkids, how they feel about him. And I would say not being there, and of course that they parents is going to tell them, y'all, let's take a break for a minute. Give me a minute. Let me go ahead and heat up my coffee. Okay. How y'all doing? Good morning. And I got my bottle of water here. Okay. Hey there, Clarine Boo. Good morning. I will catch the end of the live. Okay, all right. Thank you. Happy New Year to you, Boo. Thank you for coming over and helping me with my commentary this morning. Thank you. His kids is giving him a whole lot of problems, and that's basically like what I heard like this year here, early part of this year. I don't basically ask too much about him. Even when we talk to my brother and all that, I don't ask much. Well, we don't ask about because we don't care. So finally, my sister is the basic humble and try. She can see a delight in every conversation. My sister ain't really say nothing about the man. She really didn't say nothing that she didn't like him. She basically like, and she can see through anything and try to, she ain't gonna deal with too much of anything, but basically try to think out like, hey, I don't have to live with her attitude. I don't have to live with this. What you told, you gotta let me see. I can get up and walk, go home. So that basically is my sister attitude, right? All of a sudden, when Mama passed, right? Uh, he had, he was going through something, grieving with that mama, with all the children around. And my sister had a lot of grandkids with all the children around. That's a base that helped him through his grieving of dealing back with my mother, right? Because all of them was in it, all of us was in it, right? So all of a sudden that my sister, she and her family, they moved over there in the house with him. Everything was good. Nathan, uh my mama had two dogs, and one of the dogs, they gave the dog over to my brother, and my brother took the dog back with him to Atlanta. All right, that when mama died. The other dog was the little white dog. That was the man, that was his dog. Because, both of them, him and mama dog. But anyway, they used to the man. So when the man come down, this my mama, the dogs always take off his socks. And they'll go and put them by the door. Or they'll go, because that's how much that they loved him. And he'll take them for them to get cut, shampoo. Basically, they took care of them dogs. Him and my mama loved them two dogs. But my brother liked the one called Lexus. He took Lexus when mama died. He took Lexus back to Georgia with him. So over there, leave my sister dealing with one dog. Child, I don't know what had to happen. Anyway, somebody, I don't know if the gate was left open or the dog was able to climb up under the gate. So anyway, somehow or another, the man had left. And when he left, the neighbors had stopped him and say, hey, you just ran over your dog. But come to find out, the dog went up under the gate, and he know the man truck. So the dog went to greet him and all this, and he didn't even, because the truck sits up high, and he didn't even see the dog. So anyway, he runs and kills the dog. The man is upset because because the dog is dead and they didn't keep the gate closed, and the neighbor stopped him when he got out to the stop sign and said that you just ran over your dog. So anyway, this man been coming to the house and basically there all this time basically with mama. So he had my sister. So instead of him, I don't know which way how to handle it because I heard about it. Then my sister told me about it. He gonna come in the house, gonna try to do a thing, gonna say all them old 50 words to my son. You EMF this, all this type of cursing. What is it? You caused me to kill my dog. My sister ain't know nothing about the dog got run over. She didn't even know nothing. Only thing she listened about what he said. So he jumped big and bad in my sister's face. My sister pushed him out of her face. My sister, twin boys, jumped the man. Didn't beat him up, but they jumped up and said that, Granddaddy, don't try it. Don't you do it. Don't you try it. Then my sister's husband, he come out the room and see that basically like my sister was on an attack from this man. So make a long story short, my sister put him out. My sister put him out. Now see, he moved my sister in, didn't fact what he had on, what he was going in. And they think, I hear. I think so they had lasted about 2 or 3 months together. They think, my sister told him, you get your stuff and you get out. So anyway, my sister went on ahead and basically like put him on out. And then mama had a car, right? Car is all paid for. This is what he do. He would lend my sister, they drive the car. So everybody basically like, about 3 or 4 cars. So he would lend them drive the car, and he said he's going to change the papers and all that and give it over to my sister. Man, that man had done pulled off fast, and that man had done come to that house while my sister, while they was asleep, had don't got his children, his daughters and things, or his granddaughter. They came to my mama's house and took off with the car because he had a set of keys to the car. After he don't get the car over to my sister, he brought down his family. Now none of this is time we ever seen his family, but we all know he brought down his grandkids and came and drove the car clean out the yard. He was in his truck and his grandkid or either his daughter, one of his sons, they came and got the car and they took the car directly back to his house where his wife at, and he graded the car over to his granddaughter. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, and but meanwhile, when he had did that to my sister, he was smelling like alcohol. Hey there, Tiffany. When my sister said, get out of my face. And she pushed him because he had all, smelling like alcohol and all this type of stuff. And then her twin boy jumped up and said, Granddaddy, don't try it. Don't try it. And her husband came out in the bedroom and said, her husband heard them arguing, but hey, he ain't have nothing to do with it. Until that they found a little stubborn, because when my sister pushed him, of course he stumbled back, and then them boys jumped up and say, Granddaddy, don't try it. Don't try it. I'm concerned, I don't think my sister seen him no more since that day to the time she put him out. That's some damn shit. That was some shit. After all this here, what you claim, well, my mama had a thing you was taking care of, turn and found out that my mama 5 kids, the 5 of us. Now we're gonna add on your one. Didn't even like you from day one, even down to my big brother. They didn't like him from day one. My sister finally spoke. She said she never liked him either. Never like. Then we all just start talking about the things that we went through and all this type of stuff in there, and it just built like a whole we didn't talk to one another. Before we talked to one another, everybody had got grown and started moving out the house and all that. But we all had just talk, even on the phone. We'll talk about now that we don't like him, didn't like it, and then now his son, my brother. The one he's on the train that he never did like him. But my brother said that he didn't like him because that he was wasting my mama, blocking my mama from getting somebody else. Now, this is what they played me. Last 2 years of mama life, right? Because my mama died all of a sudden in the kitchen making lemonade and got a headache. And they took her to the room, called the paramedic, and she gave the paramedic her name and her birthday. And my mother ain't talked no more since then. It just all of a sudden death to happen. Gave us all, shock us all, okay? Now remember now, my brother, his son came after him. Now my sister actually put him out. Not saying get your stuff and get, but I mean physical, put him on out. That mean like walk him around in the house, get all this stuff and put it out. And what he didn't take, she put it out there on the trash pile. You ain't come back in here no more. Your name ain't on nothing in here. Just my mama stuff. All this is what my sister had done did, right? When we all get together, we basically talk about things that we remember and this, that, and other. The last 2 years of mama life, mama got me. They know I'm hell. If I don't like you, I'm going to say that I don't like you, and then we're going to keep it like that. All right? I always been like that, but it's always been a type of way. Somehow or another, how they say how it works. My mom, this here guy was a deputy. I remember him in Georgia. Cowboy had and had a car. Said the sheriff. He was a big time police officer. Sheriff. When I was a little girl, a sheriff officer and everything. And I always looked at that guy, and I always said that I wanted to always be in law enforcement. I didn't never think I want to be on the other side of the law. I always admired that guy. And every time when my mama come around, this guy always come. I didn't never know his name. But I still like remember, I can't even remember, but I still remember the hat and how he in the car and everything. He always come around. All of a sudden, my mama had called me and said that she had something to tell me. So I said, okay, now I'm the hell one in the family, right? I said, okay. Mama said, I said, Mama, because I know my mama played the scratch off and she good with them public scratch off. So I said to my mama, I said that she said she wanted to talk to me. She said, I got something. She said, I said, what? What? I said, you caught the lottery. She said, no, this is better than the lottery. And then said, okay. Me and her talked on the phone. She said, call my cousin in Georgia, T. You know, her name is Teresa, but we call her T. I called to Georgia. I said, T, Mama told me to call you and said that you can tell me about some good news, what don't happen, what's going on with her. And she said it was okay for you to tell me. And she said, she said, yeah, your mama is getting married. I say, to who? I know like hell, Chiba, that they know how I was in. They know I know I'm not. She said, no, it was her first, I think she said her first love. Somebody know how they said enjoy. That's who she get married to. I said, who? And then anyway, somehow or another, they give me my cousin gave me the man phone number. I called the man and talked to him. How you know my mama? What you want my mama? And the man broke down. Y'all, I'm telling you, y'all get your coffee, it's gonna get good. How you know my mama? And all this time, yeah, your mama always came out to the house. I was the police officer and all this. I am retired, all this here type of stuff. And yeah, and I got this big house on your mama, and all this here land, all this here world, it's all belongs to your mama. And then I said, okay. I said, so when y'all want to get married? He said, as soon as she get here. I said, well, when is she supposed to be coming to get there? He said that she supposed to be here in 3 weeks. I say, how long y'all been in touch with one another? He said, we never did lost contact. I said, so what you gonna get me? So what you gonna do about this other man that I don't like, right? He said that I'm gonna have a conversation with him and let him know that he been sitting there blocking me. It's my woman now. So anyway, my mama talked to my little brother, the one that he got. Now, remember now, my 4 brothers, they talking to the 2 youngest ones. That's me and my brother. My other 4 siblings, they didn't know nothing about it. So anyway, mama talked to my brother. Then somehow another, my brother called T, and then somehow another, the 3 of us, my mama never was in a conversation with her. 3 of us was on a 3-way talking. My brother told my mama to do it, to get married. He's not gonna marry, because remember, they don't already have it out. So somehow or another, he said, no, do it. I want you to be happy, mama. Just that, no, do it. So, okay. Time don't pass on. So somehow or another that my sister, my mom was having some kind of disagreement, right? We don't get involved in that. I don't even try to be no peacemaker. It would it would wear itself out, whatever they going through. But I heard about it. But it ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm gonna shut my mouth because by me working all the time, I don't even come around the family much. So hell, I ain't getting involved in that stuff. My sister, my mom was having a different agreement, and my sister was up in Texas. So I called my sister. I said, I got something to tell you, right? But I said, now we're gonna let it stay between us. So she said, yeah. And my sister keeps secrets forever. And sometimes she has to remind me of things what me and her don't talk about. And then she can go back with the year, who was this and who that, to bring back memories in my mind. So I said that, you know what's gonna happen? my little mess head. Supposed to be minding my business just for to stir some shit up because I know that her mama was already at war, mad, right? So anyway, I said, did you hear what's going on? She said, what? I said, mama getting married. She said, what? I said, yeah. Mama getting married to her first love back in Georgia. Do you remember this plan, this man, this man, this man? My sister like, no. I said, I remember him. And then anyway, come to find out, here goes my sister. I tell my sister everything that I know. So my sister, my aunt, my mama told the man that something about she don't love me no more. She want to go on back. Like, now after now, y'all, we looking at like 40 something years because they was together 43 years. And then so let's say 40, let's say like about 39 years. So anyway, I told my sister. So I don't know how my sister and my mama don't made up, but I had don't told her, right? What finna go down, and mama going to Georgia. And I'm going to drive her. This is what I'm going to drive her. Oh, all this stuff. And I don't talk to the man on the phone. And then my little brother talked to the man on the phone. All of a sudden, my sister, she called the man. But I had her on the three-way before I released the man number to her. I had my sister on the three-way, right? We was talking to the man, and my sister was drilling the man, and my sister gave her approval, said, yes, I approve for you to marry mama. So anyway, so we got three of us. We didn't tell my other brothers. We didn't tell them other three. We didn't tell them. So with me, my little brother, my sister, we all talked to the man. We just agreed, yeah, take mama. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, we do. And then, yeah, we'll move her back to Georgia. All this is basically what we were saying. All of a sudden, that damn devil ass, my damn sister, mama told the man, my brother daddy, that she didn't want her no more. Somehow or another, the man not gonna call me and ask me what's going on. He called my sister and say to my sister what my mama said to him for him not to come back down to her house, and that they was done. They was over it. She not in love with one, that she wants to get married, and she going back home. Going back home is going back to Georgia. And time move on, y'all. Let me tell you. He called my sister, and my sister told him everything. And then he said, my sister said, let me call D, and D would tell you herself, because she knew, she the one told me. They get on three-way phone and they call me. And I say, yeah, I'm behind it. Yeah, I told my mama to marry him. Yeah, they in love. Yeah, I did. And I said, and I want you out. Because if you don't get out, I'm going to come down physically and put you out. This is what I told him. Okay, I got my stuff in. So anyway, the man, now my sister got the man number. The man who my mama was dating, he asked my sister for the man number. Him and that man stayed on that phone. I don't know. He was at my mama house, maybe like 2 or 3 hours. My sister hooked it up and everything. She wouldn't get them, but she hooked up. The man was bold. He said, yeah. He said, he told him that he always been in love with my mama. He said that he was married one time, and he told my mama he gonna be waiting. She gonna be, him and her gonna live whatever, forever life together and all this type of stuff. This man start boo-hoo crying I'm not sniffing, crying to another man on the phone, and asked the man, will he leave my mama alone? And they had been together, that was the word, over 40 years. Could you go away? He said, I ain't doing that. Like I said, that's my woman, and I'm coming for my woman. I mean, now here they is. I'm the one just sitting there, never did like the man. So all of a sudden I finally got it. And I said, yes, I knew about it. And your time is up. She don't want you no more. Go back to your wife. You destroyed our life long enough. I talked this so much trash, but I did not curse at the man. So anyway, he was crying, sniffing it, and he said, "Will you please just leave alone?" He said, "I have a son from her." The man said, "Yeah, and I know that." He said, I ain't trying to tell him his dad. I'm not trying to tell none of them kids in there. I just want to live forever and their mother together. We've been in love." So anyway, make it long story. That old damn old messy ass damn sister of mine, damn it. So anyway, I have things that y'all please like my video and please share me out. And you have not subscribed, please subscribe. So after all that don't happen, right? That brings so much in my. But when they call me on the road, told me that mama was sick. They just admit mama in the hospital. Things not looking good. But come to find out, as they went through all the paperwork, come to find out my name was on the paperwork that they had to talk to me. Now my sister there, but I'm the one that's on the road, in and out of the state, driving buses. And they couldn't do too much with my mama until I get there. And that's what tore down our little playhouse. Now let me tell you, after my mama had don't pass away, and my cousin from Georgia told him mama had passed away. You won't believe this. After we told him that my mama had no pass away, you know that man died a week later. A week later, he passed away. And the only thing that I could remember, I can still remember how much that he loved my mama and how he stayed in touch, and it stayed in touch with her. And every time that she come to town, like to Georgia, him and her always was together. And he said, the man said that he know exactly who that man looked like. That he had already seen that man before, and he know exactly who he looked like. And then he said he had done met him and everything. True love, yeah, I got, yeah. And she passed, and she never got married, no more. I think so. It was like in 69 or 67, 68 or 69 when her husband got killed. Now, back in the time when he had got killed, as you would say, my daddy, but that never did. And it was something about me was so different that I never did believe it in my spirit that my dad was dead. Now, let me tell you about these old shafted ass damn aunties and uncles that I got. They kept that stuff 40-something years from me. When my mama passed, that's when they started talking. Come to find out, they called me, and that man who mama was dating, the one that got the baby from, even he knew that my dad wasn't dead. My aunt, all of them, my grandmama always had said, your dad is not dead. I don't care what your mom said, your dad is not dead. As we move on and on, I finally got one of my auntie, and I asked her about it. She said that your mama didn't tell you. I said, no. Then my uncle came when my mama was living. I approached my uncle. My uncle said that, no, one of my cousins said that was older than us, but in our age range. He said, Larry said that, your mama ain't tell you yet, girl, about who your daddy is. Your daddy is over there, this, that, and other, so far. All this. I said, no, but I hear. So anyway, that family is so damn, I'm fucking damn believable. I mean, I cannot believe that. Y'all sit here all these years, and here I am asking. You know, when they start talking when my mama died, and guess what? The man that supposed to be my dad The man that who my mom was dating with with my little brother, he called my aunt, that's my mom's sister, and told him to tell Dee that her daddy had don't passed away. This how much secret you motherfuckers ain't no damn good. He called my aunt. They were living in the same city, same town, a couple streets over from them. He the one told her to tell me. Y'all, they played in my face real bad. Real bad. Right there, looking right there in my face. Right there in my face. Knowing that I had 9 brothers and sisters, and also, yeah, 9 brothers, and I'm the only girl. And the man basically, I had saw the man. The man came to my mama's house where we was living at in another city, and he had gold teeth in his mouth. I remember, and he told me to come here, and he told me that he was my dad. I still remember his face. Then after he had gone past, and I said to my aunt, didn't he have gold teeth in his mouth? He said, yeah. I said, he had a hat on. He said, yeah. I said, he hung out with Uncle Brock, and they were drinking. He said, yeah. I said, I already saw him. I said, he had came to my mama's house. When he come to my mama's house, my mama back then it was the telephone. My mom called my grandmother and said, Mama, could you tell brother to leave from here? He done brought Buford here to the house, and the man, she said the boyfriend named Charles, is on his way here. Could you tell brother to leave and stop trying to start stuff? But the man who she was dating, his name was Charles. He never did catch them there because Uncle Bro, all of them was in this car. They was all drinking and all that type of stuff. They had them pulled off and left. All this here, y'all, they played in my face. That's why I can't stand their ass. Played in my face all this here time. And my grandmama kept on saying, my grandmama and my mama kept on getting into it until my mama stopped letting me visit my grandmama and stay all night, because each time I come out base like with a different attitude. So, okay, the heater came on. Each time that my mama said that I come out with a different attitude towards Charles. No, I did not. I never did like him. I told you. But I come here and I say to my family here, the Scooters, and I said, y'all do a 5-year-old can say that they don't like somebody? They said, they told me, you guys told me yes. I said, what about hate? The Scooters told me, say, no, you got to be taught hate. I said, well, okay, no, I don't hate this person. Well, I didn't like this person. And then the Scooters tell me, every time I bring up the story, they say, yes, hate is be taught to you, but if you don't like nobody, that's basically it's your energy, your spirit that you didn't like nobody, like this person. I never liked that guy. And I say right now, I can't say I wish him all the best because he don't live the best years of our life. Keep us away from, I don't know what to say. You come down here every night to beat on another man, spank, whoop, another man, kids, child. And I'm gonna go back and tell y'all a story. Is it beat on another man, kids? This one here, your child out here destroying the world, but you take all your energy and beat up. Come down here, and then make it so bad, y'all. Let me tell you something. We'll be out there on the street because sometimes you know how the girls play. We all played on the football team out in the street, or either we out there in the field. When we see his truck turn the corner, you should see, you know how that you can turn on the porch light, turn on the kitchen light, and roaches run everywhere. When that we see him with his white truck turning, I don't care. We the first base holder with the ball, to catch the glove, or we the pitcher, the ball, or we the whoop on running. We would drop that bat, throw them gloves down, and run, clean it out. Hey, boo. Hi, all 4 seasons have to be completed for the new year. Okay, all 4 seasons. Okay, you're going to have to help me out on that run. All 4 seasons have to be completed for the new year. Oh, you got to tell me, you want me to drop the link for you? You got to break that down to us. There's quite a few of us in here. Yeah, so let me tell you. Hey, everybody, happy New Year's Eve. So, it just, I'm telling y'all, my mama would let us, like, we'll be outside. We know not to leave off the street or leave whatever that we doing, like playing right there in the field. But somehow or another, we can be on first base, getting ready to bat the ball. Or we are playing springboard, where we jump on the board and we jump on the other side. Woo! Woo! Open the gate, kick the bucket. But when somehow or another we glance and see that in this truck, we all drop everything we do and we run in the house. We run in the house. I hated that. Let me tell you something here again. As I get older, my mom bought that house in 1970, had it built and everything. And back then, it was like, you know, somehow or another that she bought the house. It wasn't no Section 8 or none of that. Mama bought the house, built it from the ground and everything. What I could not understand that, this boy, before all my mama kids got to be 16 years old, we all was out the house. Runaway. No, telling you, I was the last one that stayed at 16. Everybody else took off at 13, 14, 15, don't ran away from that damn man. Finished school elsewhere. That man did not weaken. He had, back then they was doing this stuff called, y'all do remember. Hey, guess what? I was watching the wrestling the other night, like a documentary on Netflix. They had this stuff called Dusty Rose, and they used to butt head. Butt head, and the person passed out. That little brother of mine was so damn bad. To my brother, them would be out in the field, all were playing baseball, football. He would call him in the house. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do. I remember. He would call my brother them in the house. My brothers them were grown. Just for this little badass little boy to butt head, boom, and put a big knot up on their head. That's teaching him to be tough. This same old little boy, we'll be out in the field playing baseball or whatever that we playing football out here in the field. He over there instead of being in the backyard with everybody else, he over there across the damn field starting to fight with somebody. We got to stop the baseball game. If we don't, this man here would go. He was from Bahamas. I need y'all to come here for a minute. That's the one that introduced the little that I know. That's the one that introduced my mama to, I'm going to call it like deadly weapon to spank her. We were that bad. He the one brought in there, did in fact with sugar cane, yes, because he was from Mama. Sugar canes, taped up sugar canes after sugar cane to whoop us with. For what? My grandmama got involved when she found out about it. And these things with water hose. extension cord. My grandmama ain't knew nothing about that. And he was a construction worker too. Construction worker, building houses. And Stully, he out there building them damn people house. He out there finding plywood to come and beat another man's children with. But you still got this damn little bastard ass little boy right here destroying the damn neighborhood. Beating up the teacher in school and all this type of stuff here. We didn't do that. My mama ain't had no problem with us in school. Either we was going or not. My mama ain't had to go to school unless my sister was fighting. But my sister was a game on her grades. But I never could understand that. How could you come and introduce somebody else how to abuse their kids with sugar canes? Yeah. That man did that. But still yet, I do want to know, did his kids get any whoopings when he stayed so much down there with my mama? But we have heard, did the fact that back then it had got where it was beepers. It was beepers back then. But somehow or another, I knew that his beeper had done gone off, that one of his sons had shot up a store and did a whole lot of bad things, and his beeper went off. He had to leave and go home. I do remember that. Yeah, it was beepers too that don't came out then. But did your mom say about he hit you? She was up for it. She was up for it. But what she was afraid to understand that this man don't mess up your relationship with your kids to that it was so bad that my oldest brother, he did. My aunt had done died. My aunt had done died in April. No, my aunt died in April. My aunt died in April, buried in April. My mama died in May and was buried in May. To my oldest brother, went to my aunt's funeral. He wouldn't come to my mama's funeral. He wouldn't come to my mama's funeral. She was up for it. And this is what caused me to get my first time went to jail got life, got parole. Y'all know how I tell my story. That when my husband was Jamaican, and my husband had a bad day at work, and somehow or another the kids was in the pool. So now it was time for them to get out the pool. He had told Matthew to bring Nicholas' shoes in from the pool. No, let Nicholas get his own shoes, and that's what I had them messed up at. When he told Matthew to come in the house, he let the kids go in the pool. I was coming in late. When I came in late, I had went on ahead and finished preparing dinner. So he was spending time with the children. Letting them swim in the pool. So anyway, he told Matt to bring Nicholas' shoes from the pool. Matt was 6 or 7. I think it was 6. And Matt was looking at him, and he, as a big man, caught that you having a rough time. And he swung. That's when he hit Matt in his face. When he hit Matt in his face, slapped Matt in the face, Matt peed, and that's when I got that knife and cut him up. Because it had messed with my head. That I'm not gonna sit here and say that that's his daddy, that's my husband, that's my baby daddy. And that always was in me. That I would never, even down to I did. That was my first criminal record. Assault with a deadly weapon. I told y'all about that, and they came and drug my naked ass out the shower. He called the police on me and said my wife just tried to kill me. Mm-hmm. No, I wasn't going to stand that. No, I'm not going to. No, I will not. When I see him do that, it brought back memories when that man had slapped my oldest brother. My older brother, I think my oldest brother, like about 13 or 14 years old. It's something dealing like with a Phillips screwdriver. He told my brother to go and get a Phillips screwdriver. My brother didn't even know what it was. He was in the kitchen drawer basically looking for what is a Phillips screwdriver. And my brother didn't come back quick enough. And when he went in the kitchen, my brother was still looking for the screwdriver, but the screwdriver ran out. My brother didn't know. And he reached back and he slapped my big brother. Bam! And my big brother peed in his clothes. And my mama used to walk around, oh, I ain't got to worry about Charles. They never abused my kids. Charles never, and she didn't even, if she knew, we couldn't even say nothing about it because we'll get a whooping when he come down. So we basically had to hold it up and keep that inside of it. Each one of us had saw that. But when my husband did that, it ain't no damn days like this here. I don't seen this shit and grew up on this shit. I be damn. Take your feelings and your day that you had. Either you take your ass in there, go to damn bed, or go down there to the domino place. And then when I came in the house, I didn't ask no question. I just started. I didn't know it was something dealing with Nicholas' shoes at the pool, bringing Nicholas' shoes from the pool. I didn't know it was dealing with that. Only thing I know that when I came in there and I started finishing preparing dish, he was talking to Matt and he was closing up the house, locking up everything, locking up the pool. But I didn't know that he had already said that to Matthew. Only thing that I know that I came in preparing dinner, but all of a sudden that he was talking to Matt, and then when he hit Matt, oh goddamn, that thing ran through my damn body. Lord have mercy. Lord, that thing ran through my body. I don't know where it had to happen, but you know how you have them knives, them butcher knives right down the counter. And I picked up that knife. My God, today I cut that man every which way, but on the bottom of his damn feet. I would have cut his ass under his feet, but he was moving too damn fast. Boy, Lord have me mercy. I chased that man around that damn pool truck. I was cutting up the fence. No, it was the screen. High up screen. I was cutting up that screen. I was gonna cut me a nigga that day. No. Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm going. I just wanted his ass. I just wanted his ass. No, I couldn't do that. No way I would have sat there and say that that's my baby daddy and that's my husband. The hell with that. Nigga, you a nigga in the goddamn street. This is a death goddamn. No, I wouldn't go for it. And that's when I came a certified damn criminal that goddamn day. But anyway, y'all, it's really, yeah, it is. Even though that, I'm really is telling y'all, I'm telling y'all the truth. And that's what happened. And I had me and him had talked about it. And I couldn't finish up dinner because something basic was going on. But I did saw him was fixing something for the children, but I couldn't finish up with the dinner. But anyway, I had left after we had done talk because the kids were screaming and all that. Then I had left, went on through the other part of the house to our bedroom. And because I said I'm going to go and take a shower, this is destined to make them say, how could we get this here? And that's when I saw him picking up the phone and he was telling the police, I need the police. My wife just tried to kill me. And I said, you better call them back because that day is going to come out here. And I went over there, didn't think much. I did was thinking of it, but I didn't think really that much of it. Cause we had just don't talk. And then next thing you know, I was in the shower with Mr. Bubbles. Bubbles, 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 bubbles. And that's when they knocked on the bathroom door and jacked me and Mr. Bubble ass out of there. Told me that I can put on my clothes. I didn't need on no panties and no bra. And they escorted my black ass out of there. And I had told them, no, not in front of my kid. Don't put handcuffs in front of the kids. Let me just let's go around because the house is big. So we cut through the dining room, main former dining room area, went down to the living room to go out the front door. Don't go around this way here because the family room's over there and the children would see. So anyway, they asked my husband what was going on. My husband would not talk to them, so they went and asked Matthew what was going on. He said that my mom got the knife and cut my daddy. Cut my daddy. That's what happened. So they escorted my damn black ass out of there, got me outside, and that's when they put the handcuffs on me, and I went on downtown, still dripping, still hair wet with Mr. Bubble. Went on downtown, and then I called my mama, and I told my mama what had happened. My mom and my sister, my brother, they came out to the house, and they were, or either they called and asked what was going on. See, I had to call them and told them what had don't happen. So now I think my sister and my family called to the house and see what he gonna say what happened, and this, that, and another. But I do know that they said they caught him. So anyway, they said that, well, okay then, you got to see the majesty in the morning because I had the deadly weapon, right? So I said, okay. So went to court in the morning, was there 9 o'clock. And what did they say? He asked them, was him and the kids are afraid of me? The judge asked my husband, my brothers, all of them there now, right? Excuse me, I'm sorry. Excuse me. They asked him, say, are he afraid of me? He said, no. He said, are the children afraid of her? He said, no. And he said, let me see your hand. And he said, it ain't nothing wrong. He said, move your fingers. He said, it ain't nothing wrong with not wrong with my fingers. This and that. So the judge said, well, okay then. He said, bond is set at $500. But anyway, no, bond was set at 5,000, but it was 500 he paid, and then I came home. And here go the damn state ass, the state running, asking him to press charges and all this type of stuff here. So what I did was I called up my lawyer, because y'all know I was going through with some lawyers. I called up my lawyer. My lawyer said, Dovey, it's nothing's going to come out of this here. But he said that, but go ahead and sign up. If you want to, you can sign up for anger management. It would do you some good, right? Because he was able to pull it up in the computer, what they caught me and what I said. But he said that, Dovey, you don't need me. It's nothing that's going to come out of this here. Because they can't make a husband turn on his wife, and the housewife said that don't. He said that no, that's not going. Nothing's going to come out of this here. So somehow or another, they dropped the charges and told my husband if he ever need them, the state, to come in and call them and let them know. They'll be glad to get back in my head. But didn't have no more. But what the problem is that we was in one of these exclusive area where doctors, nurses, and lawyers live at. And I tell you, what a way. Everybody around there, police officer, all of them beat on their wife, running around the pool, wife jump in the pool, the dog go in the pool to pull the wife out of the pool, for the husband to beat her some more. All this stuff. All of a sudden, we are the only black round up in here that our eyes can see. And this is basically how that we show out. But anyway, this is what I have did. I react to I would say like what I had saw and the way how that I was brought up. Yeah, Florine, how I was brought up, and I wouldn't let that happen. I wouldn't let my, and then I never had that problem. My husband never. That's why them damn kids turned out the way that they did. Shit, never put his hands on my kids. Never. We believe in that time out bench. Go to your room, not in the garage, no game. You and from you did, but it was I mean, and it's all dealing fact with that man. That man had effect on my life, and dealing fact that how I react on to my husband. That man, because I wouldn't go for it. I always had it. Okay, yeah, Chloe, yeah, yeah. Because I always have said, I'm no, 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 man. Nobody gonna put their hand in my kids' face. I don't play that shit. I don't play that shit. And I stand on it. And all of a sudden, I was put up against it. And I guess it was like, I don't know if I basically put up against it. It's like that. You say nobody ain't gonna put your hand in your kid's face. You know, like I would say, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I had a total flashback. And I don't know if I was put up against it. You know, like a person said that I'm not gonna smoke no more. I ain't gonna do that. All of a sudden you get around a bunch of friends, then you start back smoking and drinking. Then you got to start all back over. So I don't know that. I don't know that really like, but it was. I don't know which way how to say it, but yes, Chlorine. Yeah, I would say I had a flashback, but I was so angry, but I didn't know that it would come out there with anger. And that's why I learned a lot of time when I do my when we do prayer in the morning when the spirit wake me up. That's why I always say that anger would cause you to sin. And that's what I had got that from. That anger would cause you to sin. And when I had an anger, not only is it and anger will change your life. And then did you know, even when I was driving for the school board didn't bother me. When I saw the school board didn't bother me with that was on my background. They didn't even bother me. Because they see it was an open and closed check. And I had the police, I had the record to show them that this was didn't fight with a husband and wife. That school board let me drive them kids. The person that bite my ass up wanted to go and get more and more, and I never had it sealed, was Greyhound. Greyhound the one go and want to get down more. This is not no more. They had to go back slow to anger. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? Those are them dangerous ones. Greyhound backed me up. Even though I had this here paper for so long, as I think of it, Greyhound want to base it up to date. Even though they did a background and they seen that there, they still want it to be another printout for, like I just got a printout of it today. Well, I always kept it in my folder, and I just found the school board was okay. Between husband and wife, the charges had been dropped and just that another. Nothing didn't come out of it. But not for Greyhound. Ooh, no, Greyhound. Yeah, Greyhound really did put me through it. And matter of fact, even though that Greyhound had don't hired me and I went through the training, and you know what they did? Even though they hired me, drug test me, I'm going through the training, Greyhound still come off of my ass. And I thought that basically like, okay, it was done and it was over with. And shit, Ben don't happen. It was like about 7, 8 years ago. Greyhound, about 3 months later, they snatched my ass up off in the bus. Go back and get more paperwork. I had to go and drive 3 hours away back down to private county and get another printout. All this type of stuff, this and bring it back. 3 months after I don't been on the job. But the school board went through it, seen it was an open shut place, and I had the paperwork and all the time. The school board went on with it, and I went on through training and everything. Drove the kids and everything. 8 years later, because people are saying that 7 years it'll be off, or somebody know how they had me thinking. 8 years later, Greyhound did that up. No, go back down there. We need more. And came back with the same old paper, but only thing different, it had a different stamp on it, notarized stamp, and this that for today's day. You know, they didn't want that old paper. So anyway, that paper, but then in fact with anger, yes. And then when I look at and like when I say like my stories that I be talking about, then in fact with anger. That's why I had come up there. Anger would cause you to do a whole lot of regret. Do I regret from with that knife cutting my husband? Nope. Nope. No, I don't regret it. Would I have did it again? I don't know. It never did cross my mind to do it. He know where I stand, and I know where the law stand. So we both learned something about it. He see that this law would come and turn our life upside down, and I see too what that would cost me. But I won't see my kids no more. But did I regret it? No, I didn't regret it. This is not damn Jamaica. This is not Nassau. You're not gonna do this here and think so. Oh, child, that's my husband. That's his father. That's my baby daddy. No, hell, not me. Hey, Tracy, Happy New Year, Tracy. You and your son look so good together. Did you ever hit your children? Did I ever hit my kids again? What you mean about that? Yeah, I spanked my kids, but I didn't spank them. My kids basically got spanking in their hand. When I basically really got physical is when I got physical with my daughter. Mm-hmm. And I think so too. I think so. Did the fact that when I got physical with that, wait a minute. I'm sorry. What did you say? Read. Y'all be overlooking. Thank you. Yeah, no. With my daughter, basically, telling the truth, I will paddle them in their hand. And they'll go like this. I will tell them, but I always look at it that if dealing fact with, I didn't like whoopings. I was afraid of whooping. And I know that if it hurt my behind, I know it will hurt my kids behind. But I paddled them in their hand and they got to go. But dealing fact with what happened, dealing fact with me towards my daughter, y'all, that I don't know, that probably I really can't say did your husband ever hit your children out there? No. He never did hit them or nothing. He believed in hard punishment. No, you ain't playing no game. You ain't going in the garage. He believed in like and sit on the timeout bitch. No, you gonna sit here and you gonna sit. You not going outside no more. You gonna sit right here, sleep in that chair. You gonna sit here and watch the TV with me. That's what he does. But no, he didn't. He never hit that damn Nicholas. Oh my God, he was told us something else. Matthew ain't never get no butt spanking from me. Matthew got a butt spanking from my sister. And guess what? And then Nicholas, Megan had got a butt whooping from my sister. Megan probably got 2 spankings from me. 2 spankings from me. But when I got physical, right, really like put my hands on her, that was one time and that was the last time. But y'all know that time there, when they going through that teenage stage, she gonna pop her hip, pop her lip, and pop her neck, and I popped her damn ass. Because I don't think so that I had deserved that. I'm asking you a question. You come upstairs and you gonna turn away, go over there in your room. I'm talking to you over here in my room. Don't you hear me talking to you? Don't you got something to say to me? Mm-mm. What's up with you? You want this here? Mm-hmm. And that's when I beat her ass. Do I regret from attacking with beating up my daughter? No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. You just cut off the way that I am providing for you, because Matt and Nicholas grown. They gone. They gone. And I'm providing you, and y'all gonna take my car and you only drive to the garbage can. What are you doing out there on the highway with my car? And then you act like you're a big woman, that you bigger than I. You don't have no kind of conversation to say, not even, Mom, I'm sorry, Mom, I'm sorry. You don't have to. Yes, the hell I did. Hey, lovely one. Hey, boo. Oh, yeah, that is lovely one. I'm getting confused between lovely one. The lovely one, that's not lovely one. Y'all, is that lovely one? Y'all, I had said you. Yeah, you spanked your daughter one time, your son one time. Mm-hmm. Nicholas, that damn boy. I'm always tired of you or something. Yeah, with Nicholas, yeah, I have. Nicholas and now I heard that my husband, I was in the hospital, right? Did in fact with kidney stone. Nicholas took the new truck, the Tahoe, trying to damn drive, and drove it clean on into a ditch. I was in the hospital. And then my friend, Tamika, she'll come through here. She the one that took me to the doctor's office because she was taking me getting treatment. And the doctor said, no, take her to the hospital. I'm admitting her now. She had to basically reach out and handle everything, getting the kids home, and then and basically everything did like JR, they don't admit it deep in the hospital. And then I left the keys at home because Tamika was taking me to the doctor. So I didn't need the keys. Everything in the house is going by the combination. And Nicholas got the keys and drove the truck over into a ditch. They had to pull the truck out the ditch. And my husband, the wife come in. Nika told me that the kid run out the door because JR had got his belt and beat Nicholas' ass about that. I cannot do nothing about it. And then all inside the car. And they get the cold truck to pull the car out. So anyway, that's basically what I know did back to JR with Nicholas. But getting back with Nicholas, oh my God. I mean, every time you don't did something else. So anyway, so getting back with Nicholas, yeah, I got in Nicholas' ass. Oh yeah, I stayed in his ass. Megan was good. Megan was good. Matthew was good. The only thing different when I did back, I figured that really my sister spanked them because that my kids had a lot of mouth. And what I let them get away with, and JR let them go, my sister not gonna let them get away with that. So anyway, so that's basically dealing back with them. Y'all, is that lovely one, y'all? I got to say this here. I had said to y'all when I had got my gift. And is that lovely love? How you doing, love? Best of health for you for the new year. Okay. But is that lovely one? Lovely one. Send me a beautiful gift, y'all. Matter of fact, you know how some people really don't want you basically like saying their name. I didn't know where the gift came from because it didn't say nobody's name. But I knew that it had no cover. You remember Club Chat? We all was here and Club Chat sent a gift and it said for Club Chat. I didn't know exactly who he had came for. That was Thanksgiving. So somehow or another, uh, Amazon, I didn't even know. I had got a notification came by, and it was saying something about go to your front door. It's a package at the front door. I goes to the front door. I look. It still ain't dwelling on me. I brought the package in here. I looked around. I think it was an Amazon package. I looked around to it. I was trying to see who it was. Then I opened it up. Amazon had them put in Amazon bag, and it didn't say like like anything on the card. So I say okay. So I put my name on it. Oh no, I got it right here. Did you find it out? I sent. That was you. Did you find out who's? Oh no, it was somebody. I know it didn't even say. It just said from Club Chat for Thanksgiving. So anyway, lovely one say, go to your front door. It's a package outside. I didn't think nothing of it. I came here and I looked at the package. I said that I wasn't gonna open it until y'all remember now my channel went down for 7 days. I said I'm not gonna open it until I open it with the scooters and tell whoever brought it to me, thank you. But whoever brought this to me, they probably don't want me to say their name out. So okay, I waited till my channel come up, right? Let me show you how to give. Okay, you guys. The gift had come, right? It was purple. Beautiful. All right. So anyway, I had opened it up and I said, wow, y'all. It came with this here cup and I didn't touch nothing until I didn't even open nothing until I do it with you guys and thank the person who see it. But it didn't say, right? And I still got everything with the wait a minute, hold on a second. Oh, I didn't even pull this here out. I'm just waiting, right? I said I'm gonna let it hold there and I'm gonna open it up with the scooters. And so the scooters and this came in it. It got this here. Oh, what is this here? This here pretty thing came with it. And the cup. I say, okay, I'm not gonna open it yet until I open it with the scooters. And I don't know. I'm checking the box inside and out. Where did who it come from? Who it come from? Then I had to go back into the text where it says something is at the front door, right? Okay, get your coffee. Yeah. So anyway, it said it's a package at the front door. I go back into my text and it says, I'm not gonna say the real name, but I'm just gonna say the name that it came. I'm not gonna say nobody's real name. I'm just gonna say part of the name. But I wouldn't put really like no face on it because a lot of these here subscribers, they goes to other chat and I don't want them to get no kind of backlash. Oh, you gave over this here, you didn't give it to me. So I basically like played it cool. And when I came back live, when my channel came up, first thing I said, thanks for the gift. I showed y'all what Megan gave me. And this is Tria, because she know that I'm into this stuff. I showed you she gave me. I opened that in front of y'all. Spanky picture, liquor, in a box. I did all that in front of y'all, right? So anyway, when I got over here to this box here, I wouldn't open it. I see what's in it. I didn't open it because it's not open yet till I get the person right to go with. So anyway, this is what I did. I had did like a all call. I say, thank you, lovely one, lovely one. But I'm sort of kind of still confused because lovely one 2.0 is different than lovely 4, something like that. I'm sort of kind of confused, so I just highlight and said that thank you for lovely one, lovely two, somehow or another that I put thank you for the gift. And I thank the person that sent me the gift, but then I say thank you for the gift for the person that sent me this, but it don't say who it's from. But I said that, but I thank you. And I said, club chat, thank you for the holiday. I thank you. So that basically like just little things like that. Then I had a friend, she was speaking to me. She said that I'm making you something. And she said, I'm going to send it to you, but, oh, this is my cousin right now. Reed, hold on a second. Reed, hey, cuz. Hey, cuz.
Hey, girl, how you doing, sweetie?
All right, let me call you back. I'm soon finishing with this live.
Okay, all right, then.
Okay, bye. All right, bye. So anyway, I had said, and I just said thank you, but I didn't, y'all, because you know a lot of these people, I know their real name, so I basically like just throwed it over. I wouldn't even gonna say, yes, you did. I showed y'all the liquor, and then I just throw the bottle still right over there. And I basically thought it because I don't want to say nobody's name. And then the package did not come with nobody's name. And I wouldn't say it because I don't want nobody to get no backlash in another chat room. You gave this here, this, that, another. And I heard Dovey, I was in Dovey Bush, did that. So just like did the fact with Sean Bradley thing, I just know that somebody said on my community wall, thank you. Because I said, thank you, Club Chat. But it really ain't give me nobody's name on the Club Chat from Walmart at 6 o'clock in the morning. Y'all was here and I was scared to touch the stuff. So anyway, I basically had said thank you. I did had called Lovely One, but I just said Lovely One. I didn't say Lovely One 2.0 or Lovely One 04. I just say enter that because they're trying to keep it cool. Trying to keep it cool. But Lovely One did send me a text me and say it's something at the front door. So anyway, I did have think you are both Lovely One and Lovely for you, both my name. Lovely One. Okay. But okay, it's a Lovely 2.0. Lovely 2.0. It's a Lovely 2.0. So anyway, I just said that I thank you. And I said that, and I told y'all, she told me to go to the door. I said, Lovely One told me to go to the door. But I didn't say, Lovely 2 is you. Lovely One 2.0. Okay. Told me to go to the door. And I went to the door and I went and I text her and say, thank you. Somehow or another, how did I put it? But I had, okay, I got it. Lovely One 2.0 is the same as Lovely One for you. Same person. Thank you. Jesus. Hold on a second, you guys. Let me go on mute for a second. Hello. Hello. Hey. All right. All right. Great. How things going? It's cold out there. It's very cold out there. No, I ain't out there. I got to go up there too. What's that thing called? To Audi. Yeah, Ollie. It did? Oh, okay. You. Oh, okay then. All right. So let me call you right back. I'm going to end the line. Let me call you back. Okay, but anyway. Okay. So anyway, Thank you, lovely one. Yeah, I had it all damn mixed up. But yeah, I did shout out to the live, but I didn't never did like a lot of things that I know, but people I don't even say. But anyway, I thank her, and that this is from Lovely One, Lovely, Lovely for you, and Lovely 2.0. Thank you. Is it okay? I open it now. I didn't even open it. I didn't open it. Is it okay? I open it now. Let me see what she said. Cause I wouldn't open it, y'all. I didn't open it until I found out exactly who it come from. Cause it could have been a mistake. I even got the box, the Amazon box. I wouldn't get rid of none of it because I really ain't know who it come from. So yeah, she the one told me to go to the door. Hold 1 second. Wow. God, and it's my favorite color too. Y'all, you know I ain't do no gift register. Yeah. Wow. There we go. My God, today. Thank you. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Thank you. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I didn't open it tonight. I just not open it with y'all. Thank you. Oh, my God. Damn, man, she's good to me. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, Ronnie, you back in here? Brianna gonna sit on you when she fire you. I'm gonna keep my stuff ready here. I'm gonna cherish this here box. Okay, wait a minute, y'all. Let me go with this in here. Y'all, this is a blessing, man. Dang, man. And guess what? It's my favorite color. And I didn't even make no gift raise. But this is something that I like. Yeah. Now I'm opening all this here in front of y'all. But thank you. Thank you, lovely. Thank you. Thank you, man. Hey, man. Yes, Lord. Santa Claus been good. Oh, my God. This is, I love it. Yes, this is me. Thank you. Oh, my God. Thank you. Yeah, this is what was in there. Wow, yes. Lovely one, you're gonna be in big trouble, but guess what? You can handle it because I know you gonna learn now. Y'all, guess what? It got this here in it. It got this here to clean out the tube. Yes, I'm keeping all this here. Yeah, just a little. I'm putting this by my bed. I'm putting this right by my bed on the nightstand by my bed. And then also too, it got this here card in it. Oh, it got a flower in it. Hold on a second. It got a flower in it. It said this is flower. Should I open it? Wait a minute. I'm gonna open it and I'm gonna put it right back. I'm gonna cherish this here stuff. I never had this here before. Wait a minute. I never had this here before. I can't send these people nothing as a gift, just as in a thank you, because that nobody don't want to give you their address. This is said especially for you. Yes, and I'm putting it right by my bed. Thank you. Boy, thank you. Thank you. Especially for me. Who is this here? Nobody won't give you their address. Even if they got a P.O. box, they won't give you nothing. Even for you to even send something to thank you back in, even down for their birthday, they won't give you nothing on them. Praise God. Who is that? Okay. Who is that? Oh, thank you, Prima One. Prima One, don't get in trouble out here in these streets. But yeah, they lovely. Let me tell you about lovely
lovely one for you and 2 point. Love, y'all, I be looking out the window, right? Up in the cloud. Lovely don't care what she say. She gonna put it all in there. How she feel, everything. And don't care about if you block her. But she gonna get her point over with. That time that lovely one don't went through everybody's chat, she can wind back going up to the first chat. They let it unblock her and let her back in there. Yes, she do. Y'all check out my community wall. Like some things I put up, she gonna tell me how she feel about it. She gonna tell me if I ain't got something right in order. She gonna put it right there. So that basically letting me know, yeah, you been here the whole time. Okay. That basically letting me know that lovely one is watching, and she be places where you don't think so she be at. So that basically, you know what that's telling me? I probably had part of the story. She gonna agree and she gonna disagree, but she gonna break it down. If she got to keep on writing it, this part, post that. This part, post that. But you gonna read, but when you read the whole story, she gonna bring you up to date. This what really happened. And so you know what? You gotta take her point, because I would maybe begin to tell Andrew, she know how it all started, how we got here today. That's why that, yeah, they say that subscribers start stuff, but a lot of times subscribers, we think so, we know, but they be every damn well, and just sitting there because they got an opinion too. Because that we out here and we show our face, they have opinion too. And believe me, if they want to get a channel, they already have a channel, but if they want to record and do something on their channel, yeah, they would, but they just not ready to do it yet. They're just not ready to do it yet. But right now, if they can sit here and get all this mess straightened out and get you on the right track, it didn't happen like that, Dolby. It happened like this here. Like didn't fight with Shakim. I didn't have no gun. Put your name on the card. Okay. I didn't have no idea. I'm gonna put it right here. That Shakim was over there told them folks about him going over there on the trip and taking money. Hear me, Miss Politics gonna go over there and gonna do a Donald Trump. Keep the money, Shakim. You could have ran, you could have fell out the sky. And they seen you up there. Lovely one got me. I say, they ain't had that there went. No, they ain't had that there went. And I'm like, and I read the whole story. And somebody else, another person, they'll read you what she put up there. And they broke it down. How Shakim and Shakim don't deserve to keep the money. And basically, what she was saying, that was true. By what I was saying, that was there, Shakim. Keep the money, run off with it. They put you on the airplane for you to fall, for the plane to fall out the sky, or for you to go to jail. See, that's why that sometimes it's good to listen to the subscribers. Again, they be, oh yeah, they are messy, but they be everywhere. Listen to them. And then if you take up, and that's what I'm doing also too, y'all, for the new year. I'm going to start listening before I'm even to respond. And then find out the last chat that somebody was in, because the last chat they was in will give you more up to date before I speak on it. Because other than that, you're going to be a person like Lovely One come and correct you every time. No. And basically, what she basically saying, before you damn talk, get the fucking know all the damn information right. That she did not say that, but that's basically what she's saying. Y'all don't think so? Y'all don't hear them damn call-ins? So anyway,
Okay, I got it. And I'm putting this here. This here gonna stay right here by my little desk over here. This here gonna go by my bed. And this here, I think so. This is for this is something cold. I'm gonna need it tonight. Thank you. Thank you, lovely. And again, I want to send something back in return, but I know another way how that I can send something. And then I got my candle. Yes, this is gonna keep my bedroom. Y'all look. This is what I want. I like little girly stuff like that. And I'm gonna put this right in my bedroom so to keep it refreshing. Never know, Johnny be good may come over here one day. But I ain't expecting him. I'm good. So anyway, y'all. So let me tell you this here. Thank you, lovely one. Again, thank you. Thank you. But I know I will kick. Oh, there we go. Y'all, okay. What we gonna come back with now we should be ready. Okay, lovely one. What we're gonna come back in a little bit and then we're gonna do the things that we don't want to see in 2026. Y'all, Lady Nico got out. I don't know if she got out the hospital, but I know she had surgery. So anyway, basically, for the new year, I was into her Member Live, and the Member Live had said, "I'm not into the Member Live. No, I'm not. I wasn't in the Member Live. It wasn't no Member Live. I don't think so. Anyway, I was over there yonder, um, in the I'm one of the members over there, and basically, okay, lovely one. See, I told you she was coming. I told you. I told you. It says. It says, and of course, I think so. It's all right because if you put it in the member, those that not a member, they basically want to know. And this is what it have said. Um, okay, that was 7 something. She's she a little down. Well, of course, that the new year coming in, and here I am laid up here. Y'all could have had my surgery a little early, then at least I would have been in a better situation. That I understand that I would be in a better situation. I'm just saying this here didn't fact with me, instead of laying up here in the bed. At least I could have been here, moving around with Jalen and her other son, her other grandson. Wait a minute, hold up. It says, come on. Okay, let me just go right over here to how we go later that. Okay, this is what it said on the community wall. It was inspired in 12 hours. Hold up, let me see. Let me see what would it say. Okay, this is what it said. It's gonna expire in 12 hours. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Hotel, no. This is what it said. And we need to take these things in consideration. I'm having the worst year of my life. These past 2 years, laying in this hospital bed definitely had left me empty. I can understand that. Emotional, I can understand that. Spiritual and financially, I can understand that. Lord, just do it for me in all areas of my life. I got to leave her a comment. So anyway, some of the responses said, AI will keep you in prayers and wishing good health for the holidays and beyond. Sending prayers and hugs and love. One say God is making a way. Stay in the game and fight. Yes. Hold on, change is coming. That's right. That's good. God got this here. Let me and that's what basically it is saying. And anyway, you guys, that's all that I have to say with Lady Nika. But let me tell you something. For the new year, let me tell you something. New year, break that curse. You remember that we just did like a whole hour talking about McDonald's. Should I offer to go? Yeah, those things nobody. Yeah, that's what he said. He offered to go. Nobody. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's what she was saying. I know for me, it's getting frustrating with these favorite, and you don't even know them. Yeah. Um. This is what I want to say. Did in fact with this year, break the curse. Break the curse. Break the curse that I ain't going in no doctor's office. Not this time here. I'm gonna break the curse. There's a cycle of this is going on. You gonna have to break the curse. And whatever month that these things start in, you're gonna have to learn how to walk on eggshells and tip over so that this curse won't continue to go. Because for the last 2 years, break that curse. It's not gonna be me, not this year. Mm-mm. And no. Oh yeah, you got me the last past 2 years. It's not gonna be me this year. Because I'm gonna show you better. I'm telling you, watch this here. Sometimes we have to stand there and look at our bully in the face, our bullies in the face, and the bully is dealing back with your health. Get there, take your medicine, get some exercise, and do some other stuff. I don't know what it is, maybe some home remedy. But you're going to have to break that cycle of curse that this is going on. You're going to have to break it. Because on about it, until you break that curse, it's going to keep continuing the cycle to repeat itself. Repeat itself. This is just a simple way that when you get up, like you say that I'm not going to say, for example, I'm not going to talk about kids no more. For all of a sudden, the person come to you with a good jab in you and talking about your kids. So you are put up against the wall. Is you going to respond back talking about their kids? Or are you going to talk about something else and get them another way? Because you're going to be put up against it. So you're going to have to break that curse. And somehow or another, this is curse. This is always find the weakest spot on you. The weakest spot, and it will work on you. It will work on you. You're going to get through it. You're going to get through it. You're going to get through it. But only how that you're going to get through it, you got to stand it up in the face. Because a lot of people don't have it. I'm not saying Lady Nika or who's there, or don't have it so good on the internet with people basically giving and giving to them. To that when hard time basic come through, give to them. In fact, with things like with I would say allegedly with lies, scams, all that. I'm not saying her, but just so when hard time basic come in, when them money start rolling in, you got to look on the days when you really didn't need it, and all the stuff that you did, all that one outweigh the other. When you see that one outweigh the other and get everything to come together, all dealing fact when you, because I have told y'all, dealing fact with karma, it's not what you do right here today and it gonna get you tomorrow. What you going through today, this stuff don't been happen. This stuff don't been happen. It could have been somebody in your life don't did it, but it gonna get your attention. Same thing, something that I may do may roll off on Spanky, maybe Spanky kids, but it going to get your attention. That's why that if you don't need it, If he have not made a way for you this long, you is on a budget. You depend on, you only adjust yourself of what's on this here budget, on what you get it. But if you got to come out here, lie and scheme and all that kind of stuff, when things run out, look at Pizarro dealing back with that $100. Then she told the Kiki, if you want to come back up here, you got to pay another. Somebody dropped Kiki for $20. We don't already went over there. That's what tore down this here playhouse right now today. And it's still the same old thing. What did she told Kiki? You're gonna have to give another. Kiki don't already gave her 100, but you're gonna have to give her another 20. So that make it $40 to come back up here. Isn't that so? Kiki went and reported to the bank to get $100 back. And so Pizarro go and change the Cash App where to send the money to. If y'all don't wake up this goddamn year, I thought Trump woke y'all ass up, gave our ass off, or totally wake up call. But I'm here to tell you today, tomorrow is the big day, because it won't be no more bubble gum and candy that you can get with food stamp. You can get it, but you're gonna have to pay for it, not on taxpayer money. So anyway, you guys, I know I kept y'all here for a long time. I thank you. Thank you, lovely one. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God, I'm already trying. Anyway, you guys, we're gonna come back later and we're gonna do the part where things that you don't want to see in the new year. Because guess what? They is going to do it. Hannah is very, very easy then to work hard for and feel proud. How could you feel on somebody else's damn dollar, scamming them and all of this? I mean, come on, man. Come on. Everything have an expiration date. Everything. Live long enough. You will see. Anyway, thank you guys for coming over. Thank you for this morning 30-minute workout. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Thank you. Oh, shit. Shut.